Going. Hello, hello. Hey, hey, hey. I woke up from a nap like not that long ago, so I'm really tired. Do. Hello, hello. You guys can't hear me, right? I'm not doubled, right? Okay, I don't hear anything. How's it going, guys? Welcome in, welcome in. Hello, hello. I have a special song to play for you guys today because you follow me on Insta, you saw it already, but it's stuck in my head. Hey, hi, how's it going? Hey, Gadget, it's our weird LOTRO hostess. Yes, hostess. I like that. Yeah, I'm having a really odd day, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna tell you. Thanks for the weird hydrate, Gadget. I'm having the oddest day. So it's 6 o'clock, right? And like daylight savings time has been messing me up. Okay, I only got like 3 hours last night. I barely slept, and I did take a nap before stream, so that's why I'm a little groggy right now. Whew, thanks for the weird hydrate. We're almost through this stinking ice mountain water. This crap. Gross. Hey, Cody Khan, how's it going? What's up? Not much. I've just had the strangest day. Hey, Dan. Happy Monday. Hope you have a good day. Hope the water is better tasting. It is not. I did mix this water with some water I have at work because they have like their own like water purifier, and their water does not taste good either. So I tried, you know, I tried. But I do have sparkling, and we do have new flavors because my granny just came back from the store not that long ago, like yesterday. Yeah, let me fill up my water bottle though. Okay. Muriel says hello, by the way. Muriel was like, what is that noise? Okay. So I had a strange day. So, well, I only got like 3 hours of sleep, which I'm really bummed because I don't think that's a lot. And your girl needs more freaking sleep than that. Besides that though, Danny said, by the way, I love Queenie. I think that's what you call her. Oh yeah, Queen. She's so funny, love her humor. Yeah, she's awesome. Oh, I didn't clean my glasses. My glasses are so dirty. But anyway, yeah, so I had my 3 hours of sleep and I went to work. And work was so freaking slow. This is the cake decorating job that I got to leave early. And I was like, thank gosh. They were like, yeah, do you want to leave early? I was like, yeah, because I'm sitting here bored off my butt. I don't know how the mid-shift girl's coming in and like how she won't be bored, but not my problem. Anyway, so I left early, only by like 30 minutes, but I was happy with it. And I was like, man, it's going to be so great. I'm going to get stuff done. And of course, like, you know, I came home and didn't really get as much done as I wanted, but I did get some stuff done. Like cleaning my cat's litter box because I had to like completely take out the litter because it's gross smelling. But besides that, so I come home and I was like, oh, okay, I'll run into my granny. My granny's not home, and I'm like, oh, okay. She'll probably be back soon because sometimes she comes back like around like 2 o'clock or so, and I was home at like 1 at this point. So no granny. And I was like, okay. So I make my ramen at like 3. I was getting some stuff done, cleaning around the house and stuff, you know, living the dream. And then there was no granny. And I was like, well, this is odd. It's like 3:30. And I was like, oh, well, she'll come back whenever. I'm going to go to sleep. So I think I took a nap actually at like 5. It was only like a 30-minute nap, but I took a nap. I was doing stuff. And I was like, I'm sure when I wake up, she'll be here because we had dinner planned. And I was like, yeah, she'll be here. I don't know, it'll be great. And, you know, I set an alarm to take a nap. Thank goodness. But I was like, maybe she'll wake me up. You know, her coming through the door, me on the living room, like, it will wake me up, bruh. Tell me why it's 6:13 and my grandmother is still not home. She ditched me. She ditched me, bro. But what's strange about all of this is that normally she would tell me if she got held up or something. So now I'm starting, like, anxiety Aubrey's starting to come out where I'm like, do I call her? Do I message her? Like, what's going on? And then on top of all of this, my mom's boyfriend had a procedure done today. And I was like, okay, let me check in on him. No response, and he's quick with it. So I was like, oh, well, no worries. You know, he's probably busy recovering and, like, you know, in, like, low-key kind of surgery. So, like, you know, not a biggie. So I'll call my mom. I call my mom, and she's just, like, as chill as a cucumber. She's like, oh, yeah, I'm just hanging at home. I was like, didn't you take him? And she was like, yeah. Well, I'm just gonna call you back. And I was like, okay, yeah, my mom ditched me. She didn't call me back. I called her at, like, 2 o'clock. She didn't call me back. So I feel like I'm getting ditched today, yo. It's a strange day. I'm getting ditched. Yeah, Dan, Granny getting you Chipotle. I know she is not, because we planned to have tilapia for dinner, and I was really looking forward to it. And then part of me feels bad because I'm like, I should have just made it myself, but I didn't know that she wasn't going to be here, or else I would have not taken a nap and just made it. Granny had a hot day. I guess so, DMD. I was like, yo, what? My guess, she probably is working overtime somewhere. She's a volunteer-aholic. She's always getting on me for working too hard, but my golly, she really overworks herself on the volunteering. Her and I are 2 peas in a pod, but she wouldn't say that we are. Gadget said, well, if it sparkles, it's at least entertaining, right? True. Yeah, so I feel like I'm getting ditched today. And on top of that, I have a bone to pick with you all in the chat. I got some issues, okay? First of all, okay, I had to learn about daylight savings time myself. Nobody gave me a heads up in the chat. I was like, it's okay. Maybe everybody in chat forgot too, you know? I didn't say anything until now, okay? But I was like, yo, you know? Okay, I blame y'all. No, I'm kidding. I don't blame you guys. I'm totally kidding. But I was kind of shocked that nobody mentioned anything in the chat, because I feel like normally people would be like telling me stuff, and I'm like, yeah, I already know. But I was just shocked. So I was shocked by daylight savings time, okay? But now you've crossed the line, chat. You've crossed the line. Yesterday, I'm talking about the curator and stuff. Oh yeah, let me make sure I turn in my motes and make sure that I turn those into figs. But nobody told me the curator's gone now. Like, nobody told me. Like, Aubrey, why don't you do that tonight? I don't even know if the curator was there yesterday. I don't know. But I was talking so much about it. I was like, oh, I want the shifting hues horse, blah, blah, blah. And then she gone. I went on Twitter today and I saw that she left. And I was like, I forgot. And I never got anything from her. So y'all failed me. I blame you guys. I'm kidding. Oh man, so yeah, I'm sorry I couldn't give you guys a reminder yesterday. I totally did not realize that the curator was leaving. I totally forgot it was March 10th, and yeah, so I hope you guys got what you needed. Gadji said the good news is that it is not reindeer season. True. Trying to say my granny's gonna be a gift and get swept away on Christmas, or what? Dan, so I gotta ask, when are you gonna start doing some of those dances Queen does for biddies? Oh, I don't know. Probably not anytime soon. I don't know. I would like to do like at some point like a Just Dance stream, but I really have no space in my room to really do any sort of anything like that. I would like to just, like, even for the stretch checks, I feel kind of bad that you guys can't see, because like I feel like it's just an accountability thing, so that way you know I'm doing it. But I just have no space. Like, literally, I can't even like stand back here, really. Like, I'm just yeah, like there's just not much space. Aubrey's having a bad experience with life this week. It's all coming up failed. I know. I'm like, what is going on? I'm so tired too. And I'm like napping galore, but I can't keep up. I just can't keep up, y'all. I can't keep up. All right, say hi to Insta. Say cheese. Insta will be thrilled. Oh my gosh. I'm listening because I'm like, I think my door just opened. The front door. Which means my grandmother has arrived. And I don't have to stress. At least she'll be happy I cleaned up around the house. She'll be like, whoa. Oh my gosh, she is home. I hear her. Yo, I just had to talk some mad crap and then she came home. I'll be like, where's my Chiptole? Hey, Kisso, how's it going? Jaffa, you say cheese. Heck yeah. The cheese is under the sauce. What sauce, Gondo? That sounds scandalous, yo. Anyway, I do have a song for you guys. I have a song that came up today on my playlist, and I was jamming to it earlier. And I feel like you guys should hear it because it's a banger. And I don't think I'll get a copyright strike for playing it, so but I'm booting up my game and my game noises are gonna, you know, take over. Well, around Christmas, one must keep Granny away from those reindeer with sleigh pulling license. What is it? What is it about the song? Frick, what's the song? Grandma got run over by a reindeer, is that the song? Is that what you're referring to, Gadget? I think I remember that song. All right, you guys ready for the banger? Let's go. Some old retro LOTRO. All right, I'll turn it down a bit. All right, it's a banger, but I just want to play it because it came up in my playlist today. And I was like, oh my god, like it threw me back so far, yo. I was like, I have not heard this opening song in LOTRO in forever. I mean, you can still hear it in the screen if you stay in your like main screen character selection screen. If you stay there long enough, you will hear this cycle through. But man, like instantly when I hear this, I instantly get thrown back to like creating like, oh gosh, I go back to creating a man character and seeing Bree in the background instead of Minas Tirith or Gondor now. I just get thrown back to like seeing Breetown in the background as I'm trying to customize, and like all the textures were just not as smooth. Like it's just, oh, it's such a bop. It's so good. That's the one thing I will say. That's what LOTRO did wrong to me. They took this out immediately in like the character customization. And I don't like the songs that they have since replaced it with. Like, I'm trying to remember. There was one for Rohan, I think, and then the one for Gondor. The dun 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 da da da. You know, immediately. I don't like that one. It just doesn't. I don't know. It's not as like motivational, hopeful. Gondor, what a banger! Heck yeah. Kiso is a good German song. Yep. Gadget. Yep. Grandma got run over by a reindeer. Yeah, I'm glad it's not reindeer season either, I guess. All right. Well, welcome back into LOTRO, y'all. Oh, also, reason why I'm streaming today is because I know that last stream I was talking about like, oh yeah, well there's you know, maybe I'll be streaming on Wednesday, or I could be streaming, you know, I didn't know if I was going to take a day off or not. And then as soon as I hit stop streaming, I realized I cannot stream on Wednesdays because it's family nights. And I was like, oh, so that's why I'm streaming today. So there will be no stream per usual on Wednesday, but there will be a stream tomorrow at 1 p.m. EST, so 1 in the afternoon. Ooh, boots. Good boots. So yeah, so that's the reason why we're streaming today. I guess I'll do max morale, can't hurt. Whoop. Dwaro gleams? What? Huh? Say that 25 times fast. Okay. Oh no! I was like, wait, why can't I open my golden hobbit gift? I forgot, but the thing's done too, that you can't open it every single day now. Man, all of my awesome perks that we've had forever, they're going bye-bye. Makes me sad. Dan, I just heard the song. They're taking the hobbits to Isengard. Queen had it as a notification. Yeah. Yeah, I watched, I was on Insta today and I saw that Orlando Bloom did like a little bit behind the scenes with it. And I was like, that's so cute. Such a young Orlando Bloom. All right, so we are still in Iron Hills, but we're further out. Remember that much. Apparently we're on chapter 7.7. We have to go speak with Offie in the quenching throw. Oh, right. Why can I only... Wait, I can't have any mounts in here. That kind of sucks. This place is deadly. I remember that much. I remember falling through everything. I think that this is the location of the bar. No. Somewhere else. Sky, hey. Rip what? Almost level 120? I know, right? Isn't that crazy? Yo, we're gonna be in a max level. No, honestly, I thought we were gonna hit 120 like 3 or 4 streams ago. I'm actually shocked it's taken us this long. Got you. So, well, 7.41 launches tomorrow, so I'm a happy camper. Oh, for a SWOTOR, right?
I simply wanted to drink in peace, but Keel will not stop bothering me.
Man, frick Keel, bro. Stop bothering.
I out my father's house and I found something unusual.
I have no friends here, so there's nowhere else for me to turn. Will you help me make sense of it? Sure. Why not? I'm a nosy person. Can't have a goat or boar mount? No, apparently not in this location.
I had only been cleaning for a short time when I found... Well, you will see.
Okay, I've not been back here for many years. My father and I had a falling out, and he told me to never return. He died sometime after that, neither of us having apologized, and I could not bring myself to come back. But when I did live in this house, I never knew of anything like this. All right, what's up? The tail spinner. So, yeah, so Offie Gem Cutter does not like this guy. We did get this guy kind of banished previously to where we were, but our punishment was also to escort this guy, and apparently he's saying there's some stuff happening. Oh, there's a door. Oh, yeah, I can tell the door. Good eye, sir. Heel. I moved the desk to clean behind it, and that's when I saw the seam in the wall. You can see it, right? I'm not going mad. Yeah, bro, I see it. Like, something's odd. What's behind it? Why would my father need a secret door inside his house? What could lie within this hidden chamber? Hey, little wolf. Good morning to you. It is evening for me. I'm tired, man. I myself have told tales of doors just like this. They can always be opened. Here, just get Gandalf here. He opened the Mordoria. Or Doria. Doria. Yeah, he didn't even open the door to Moria. I forgot what the... he was like really trying hard to open it, and it was something so simple. Alright, so I had to search the house for the secret door. Inspect the desk. The drawer contains nothing. I see nothing. Does not appear to be involved. Alright, what about the... oh my gosh, there's like 4 tables. Alright, crates are suspicious. Alright. Keel scratched his name in it. More crates. So suspicious. Alright, what about a barrow? God, everything here is not... It's not rooted to the floor. Your search reveals nothing. It's probably one of the dang tables. Mike B! 10 stream streak! Let's go! Hey, Gadget said yes, LOTR is finally starting season 6. So I'll let LOTR chill for a bit. I was thinking about playing LOTR SWTOR sometime this week. So it's been a second. I was like, you know, maybe. It seems discover a crude picture of what seems to be a bed with a line from its very center. Okay. Why are you not going back to SWTOR? Well, I might. I don't know, but my membership ended with SWTOR, and I just figured that I didn't feel like playing it as much anymore, really. And so I was like, well, if the membership expired and I'm not in a mood to play it, like, I just wanted to take a break from it. But I don't know. I kind of want to get through it. I pretty much just want to get through to my class story, and then after that, that's when all the fun stuff happens, and I really want to get started in that stuff. But it takes so long to get through a class story, it feels, anymore. I mean, we're on chapter 2 of my Sith Inquisitor story, but I don't know. We're on Belsavis now. That's what we would be doing on the next stream, is Belsavis, and then really after that there's not much left. So maybe that's why I'm kind of like, hey, you know, maybe I'll go back to SWTOR for a little bit. Little Wolf, it's Tuesday. Good day for ducks. Wait, it's Tuesday for you. You can see the future. You can see the future, Little Wolf. Tell me how it is on my Tuesday. I'm kidding. Gadget said no, the more to Doria. Yeah, exactly, the more to Doria. Hey, Mike B, happy leveling, thank you. I'm gonna need it. I feel like it's taken us forever. Okay, the corner holds no secrets. You doubt that the insect knows anything about the secret door. What about this last table? Dirt smears, you wipe it off. Okay, absolutely nothing. Oh my gosh, there's so much for me to look at. Oh, golly. Wait, what's down here? That looks suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Grizz, look at you, first weirdo. Dan, you say your Tuesday will be full of fun at Chipotle. No, I'm not having any Chipotle, yo. Not having any Chipotle until my birthday. I still got a whole month. Yeah, pretty much a month left, honestly. That's not bad. I've done good. Ooh, wait, a locked chest. That's certainly suspicious. It's locked away. Can find no way to open it. Well, give me a... Ooh, yeah, give me a wooden chest with a key. Okay, they're clothes. Rags. Okay. Alright, dirty insects. Okay, literally this place is just dirt. Dirt. Nothing suspicious. What have I missed? I've literally clicked on everything. I clicked on this bench, right? Yeah, nothing unusual. I've literally clicked on everything in here and there's absolutely nothing. Yo, what the heck, man? Is it down here? Oh my god, there's more stuff down here! Okay, paintings are always suspicious. Pick the lock just like Elder Scrolls, right? It's impossible to tell exactly when this illustration might have been painted. Armored Dwarf commands his warriors to assault a forest encampment of orcs against a backdrop of flames. This is painting of Mirkwood, are other words entirely. Feel around the edges and behind the painting there's a hidden lever! Oh. Wait, I look for a hidden lever but find nothing. I'm hearing the first weirdo. Exactly, Grizz. First one confirmed anyway. Gondo, you said I'm being suspicious. What do? Run. Cue the run music. Gadget said the exciting part about Galactic Season 6 is the awesome free stronghold for keeping up with it. I like the looks of it, so I am all in. Heck yeah, that's crazy. Dude, I cannot wait for the missions. Honestly, the missions, the date missions, okay, the romance missions, whatever. They give me hope. That actually probably is what sparks my interest to want to get into SWTOR and give it like a proper chance again there. So I'm like, yo, you know. Okay, I've literally clicked on everything in here and there's absolutely nothing. Keel, there's nothing here. I've clicked on every little thing. Okay, I guess we'll just start from all the way. We'll just start going, I guess, and prove to the game that I've legit clicked on every single thing. You would think that a locked chest would be suspicious. But I guess not. Maybe I need a key. This is so weird that some of these just automatically pop up like what's in them, and others it's like you have to read it. Like, I don't know, that's odd. Alright, so I did all of that. I'm clicking on the tables. Clicking the tables. Tables, tables, tables. Alright, clicking on the desk. Yeah, it's only served to keep its location a secret. Alright, barrel there. What are you supposed to look or find? Dan, I'm trying to find a key. But I can't freaking find the key. I'm just going through people's junk trying to find a key and I can't find it. And I've clicked everything in here. I think we clicked that already, yeah? I'm like, what am I missing? I did the painting. You would think a painting would be suspicious. Yeah, and then there's just this bed, that's it. I swear I clicked on that bed earlier. Disappointed to see that the door remains closed. You found a secret lever hidden in one of the beds? That's preposterous. What secrets did my father keep in this house? And did my mother know about them? No, I cannot believe that dear Zemma knew anything about the secret levers and chambers and hidden doors. I heard a loud snap earlier. It must have been something that pulled the secret lever. Something must have changed. Search the house for some means of opening. Oh, there's a chest. Oh, it's open now. Let's go. The chest used to be locked, but now it stands open and reveals its contents. Glitter and gold, shining gemstones. Riches are impressive, but you are not here for the fortunes. Instead, you reach into the treasury, feel around the edges, and you find a small recess on the inside of the chest. You press the indentation and hear Keel give a whoop of triumph from the other room. All right, the door's open now. Oh, no, but we got scripture here. Let's go. Gadji said the day-night idea is interesting except for two things. One, none of the characters they're starting with are interesting to me. What? Second, most importantly though, too, doubt they'll be even remotely as good as the BG3 dates were. Well, I can't speak to that, so I don't know. Probably not. But, like SWTOR's probably won't be, yeah. But you don't find any of the characters starting with interesting? I mean, Arkans I'm very interested to see because I don't think most people romance Arkan, so I would like to know, like, what goes on there. Koth is just, eh. But Lana? Do you not like Lana or something? Dan, apparently LOTRO Wiki says you're supposed to look there twice. What? LOTRO did? That sounds frustrating. Yeah, frick LOTRO. How dare they? I'm petty with them now. Take a look at the runes. What do they say? How could it be? He died before telling me anything about the secret door, and I was no longer welcome in his house. But I think I can read these runes. I think they say, speak the name of he who carved me. But we don't know who carved you, my door friend here. Here I go, okay. What if it's Gandalf? No, his dad did not carve... Okay. No, it's not your dad, it's somebody else. It's probably Gandalf, honestly. Knowing Gandalf. Gandalf, maybe... Wait, try your mother! Try your mother, Keel! You said that you didn't believe that she would know, but maybe it's her. It's not working. Try your mother! You think my father might not have made this... Oh, yes! This is me nodding my head, bruh! Golden, I like Lana, even though she has flaws. She does have flaws, but I love Lana. She is like... Ooh! She's one feisty lady, man. Don't mess with Lana. She's very ride or die, and that's why I love Lana. Theron, sometimes I still question his loyalty. Mostly just because, I don't know. Like, Lana's always like, I don't care if we disagree. I'm with you. Even if you do want to take out the Empire or something, I'm with you. Like, she's just so... She's so ride or die. But, Theron, he's like, well, I'm only ride or die if you help the Republic. Which, I mean, it makes sense, but... I was never tempted to romance any of them, so no, call me a snob. Oh, you're missing out with Lana, man. I mean, I always went for Theron. I love Theron. He's such a sweetie. But I'm not gonna lie, I always romance people who always did the most toxic things later. So I'm terrible with picking companions to romance in-game in SWTOR, I will not lie. Like, my first romance I think I had was... Oh, it was Quinn. Quinn with the Sith Warrior. Yeah. I'm not gonna say what happened there for spoilers' sake, but yeah. He's not on my romance list going forward. Theron, you know. Theron's got some skeletons, let's say. Wait, who did he say? He said it was Voyen. Is his great-grandfather's name, apparently. It's very interesting. He tried a lot of names. I'm actually shocked. Hey, Into Shadow. How is it going? It's going, man. We just, you know, we're already doing a little bit of an annoying quest where we had to, like, triple check everything. But there's a hidden chamber. It's kind of interesting. We're also talking about romance characters in SWTOR. Oh, also, I romance Eric Jorgen. Okay, I don't think there's really anything that he does that's like super duper toxic, like that's as clear as like Quinn and Theron, but Eric's not. I don't think he's a... I don't think Eric Jorgen's a good guy. I question some of his, I guess his thinking. It sounds like romance. Yeah. Yeah, sounds like romance. Yeah, we're just, you know, because I was talking about the date missions in SWTOR that's about to come out in the next update, and I'm really excited about that. And I'm gonna watch clips on YouTube of this stuff, but Gadget here was talking about how, you know, Gadget's like, well, I don't really care for the people that you can have the missions with. Honestly, I find it really weird, the people that they did pick. Hi, I am never here, how you doing? Yeah, because like Theron and Lana totally understand, completely get. But then to go with Koth, I'm sorry, where has Koth been? Okay, I feel like where we're at in the story with Endgame-ish time, I say Endgame, but it's just like the most updated stuff that came out in SWTOR. I have not seen that dude in like months. I feel like they wrote him off because they had to, because they basically write him off in like 20 other ways. Eric Jorgen, is that Michael Jordan's cousin? No, it's with an A. A-R-I-C, so no, they're not related. Plus, Eric Jorgen is a Cathar, so he's a cat species, so I don't think he's related to Michael Jordan, but I don't know, you know. Never say never, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, Koth, like, what? Arkin choosing to romance I found was really odd for a mission, because I don't think many people romanced him. And if you do, like, there are a couple circumstances where you have some moments with him. So I guess that's maybe why they added a mission for him, because there's really not that many compared to other people you could romance. But I was kind of shocked they didn't add in, like, mission dates or whatever with the people that you could romance that you get companion-wise through your story. I mean, I don't think all of them are back yet. Maybe that's why. Because, like, I'm trying to think if there's anyone who's missing. But I don't know. I shouldn't say for spoiler sakes anyways, because I'll just be like, oh yeah, you know, this is what this companion's up to now, you know? Just spill all the tea about what happened and several years that you last see him. Today I'm drinking sparkling water. And it's lemon lime, so it's pretty much like Sprite. Which I don't like Sprite, but I kind of like this. It's kind of odd. But anyway, please we managed to open the door. I tremble to think what may lie beyond it, and why should the name of my thrice great-grandfather prove the secret to its opening? My family is long-lived, but he died almost 1,000 years ago. If I remember the lineage aright, his name is rarely spoken in my family, and were I not a teller of tales with an ironclad memory, I might not have remembered it at all. Why did he delve into the hidden chamber? What terrible secrets might lie within? We have no choice. Alright, let's do it. I'm ready. Heck yeah. We're bad to the bone. To the bone. I feel like we need theme music, me and Keel. I'm starting to like Keel now, alright? He is a little tail spinner, but I mean, he's a very curious guy. I am never here. You say some of the companions don't make sense. They really don't. Like, Arkin? I don't get... That's weird to me. That was just so, like, left field. Like, okay. These runes. I'm trying to think of, like, who else you could romance. That was just odd. Oh! Didn't they add it that you could romance Kemvel? Or Kemvel, or Kem? You could romance Kem? So you mean to tell me I could probably romance Kem probably later in my story of my Inquisitor? This book is from the land of Mordor. Many of the pages were blank, but the writing with them seems to be of many different languages. One of them seems to be in Shoruka mode. But what could be my thrice great-grandfather who have to do with artifacts of Mordor? I don't like this. We must tell the Lord about it. Lord Nan, I think his name is. Hey John, good morning. Or, I'm sorry, good afternoon. It's literally evening for me, and you said good afternoon. Sorry, my mom's boyfriend's calling me, so I'm gonna go on mute. My mom, she's like, are you busy? I was like, well, I'm streaming. She's like, oh, okay, bye. And she called with her mom's boyfriend, or with my mom's boyfriend's phone. Okay. Hey Sloggers, how's it going? You could try it with Scorpio? There's no way you could actually romance Scorpio, the Galdwin. That would be insane. Gadget first group were supposed to be romanceable regardless of faction or class stories, so that is part of it. Yeah, that's true. Into Shadow, I finally hit Misty Mountain. Super anticipating the Lonely Mountains. So excited. Yeah. The Lonely Mountains, you got a ways to go, but it's there. Hey Gary. Gary says hello, all weirdos and weirdettes. Hey Gary, how you been? I said, ooh, fun. That was a fun side story of LOTRO. Yeah, I'm actually kind of shocked by this discoverance.
For how long has this chamber remained hidden beneath our very noses?
I don't like secrets in my city, especially when the secrets come from the land of Mordor. I don't blame him.
Have been worked within these walls?
Ooh, we're on chapter 8 now, though. I'm doing good, Sloggers. Can't complain. I am so, like, my eye is so itchy because I think I'm tired. Gadget said Theron, Lana, Koth, and Arkin are the only 4 listed in the patch notes. Yeah. Yeah, for the romance dates. I'm just talking like other companions to romance in general, which is just crazy. Goldman, hence why I said try, lol. Honestly, I wouldn't put it past. Sloggers, I'm going to sleep soon, but I came in for a bit. Almost 120, nice, you go to Mordor. Yep, we've done the Mordor stuff. Mordor was so... I was not a big fan of Mordor. I had my hopes up really high for it, and I definitely, I think I'm gonna pass Mordor from now on. I'm good. Northern Mirkwood wasn't too bad. I'm really enjoying Daleland's stuff right now, though. Iron Hills stuff, all the dwarvish stuff. I do like this a bit. I'm never here. He said Ken Vale was supposed to be unromanceable. Yeah, what? It was like just one day I looked on SWTOR and you could like romance him. And I was like, what? This is the same guy who literally threatens to eat me and basically threatens to kill me so he can take back and like his freedom and not be a slave. The same guy who I basically enslaved for like such amount of time, and now we could romance. Like I never got those vibes from him, so it's just so odd. John, aggressive courtship. Yeah, I guess so. Sounds like it's forced or something. That sounds very sketchy, but I guess so. Like it's just odd. It's so odd. Like some of the people that you could romance, like it's just odd. Okay, I get it. They wanted to make it like more diverse, which I'm for, but like it really kills a lot of the story that you have with a lot of your companions. Like I don't want to romance Kim. I never would imagine trying to romance him. Like he's always threatening to eat people, bro. And it's not in that sort of way. Like I don't want to be eaten in that way, Kim. Chill, bro. Patty, hey. You're talking about Arkham from SWTOR. Yeah, we're talking about like romanceable companions that are very odd choices to have romanced in SWTOR. John, I wish my ex was an unromanceable option. Woo. Sloggers, he said, okay, I can't wait to go with my hunter, but I'm level 84. And I play so many characters, so I level up very slowly. Yes, I play a lot of characters, but honestly, like, I don't have any ults right now that I plan on keeping, like, for a long period of time. I mean, who knows? Like, I have, like, LOTRO Ladies Night stuff. Like, we have LOTRO Ladies Nights, like, our new characters there. And then I have Bearded Dwarven Ladies. We have our new character there. I have a new character with Louis that's just kind of on standby. Like I have all these ults, but like I don't know how long they're gonna go on for, so I don't know if I should actually keep them or like act like I'm gonna keep them. Like I don't know, but yeah, I need to make some ults. I'm ready. Gadget said, well, Obs is the weird lady and Kim would be the weirdest romance, so you do you. Ooh, you're right. You're right. I am never here. You say Kim Vale be ugly AF. I mean, he's not my type. John, you said breaks over back to pushing trees on the bulldozer. Ooh, have fun. Porty said Aubrey, I completed Homes Deep over the weekend and it was awesome. Yeah, it's a blast. I'm not gonna lie. Like I don't mind the epic battles to do with the story. It makes it feel so immersive. I want to romance Akavai or Shay Vizsla. Can you not romance Shay Vizsla? I thought you could. I'm shocked that you can't romance her. I don't know who Akavai is though. I don't know. You make is that HL content too? Ports, he said I didn't do epics. I was too scared. I wouldn't be able to do it alone as a soloable. Yes, I won't lie. The which epic is it? The only epics that you're really gonna have issues with, the Deeping Wall, that one is tough solo. That one you might actually need someone to help you with. I think it took me about 3 times to do solo before I got through it. And I barely made it through it. But all the other ones super easy to solo. For Gondor, retaking Pelargir, that one can be a little tough soloing as well. So just going forward, like maybe you'd want to partner up for that one, but overall, Deeping Wall, that one's always the struggle one for me anyway. I think everything else is pretty easy. Yeah, Deeping Wall, yeah, look at this. Look at this, yo. Okay, silver, metal, okay? Deeping Wall, bronze. I only got one thing, like side thing done. Gold, 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 gold. Like, that just tells you how difficult that one is. Yeah. It's a smuggler Mando romance. Oh wait, really? Huh, I didn't know. Yeah, I haven't been, I don't know, the Mandalorian stuff that's been going on with the content, I haven't really kept up with too much. Goldwing said Darth Malgus, but he isn't exactly appreciative. I saw you could actually try to like shoot your shot with him. And he doesn't say no, okay? Keep that in mind. If he doesn't say no, the option's still there. No, he's I don't know, he's a tough cookie, you know? Maybe normally he just like totally ignores you when you try to shoot your shot, or he'll just be like stay on track or whatever, but like you never know with him, you know. You can be ruling the galaxy with Darth Malgus, no problem. Imagine romancing Shayar the Empress. Bro, can you romance Empress Asina? I thought you could shoot your shot with her anyway. I think you can. But that would be so cool. Just imagine, yeah, just imagine you're just romancing like the like baddest of baddies in SWTOR and they actually like marry you or something. Oh, Patty said, I think you can flirt but not romance. Yeah. Yeah, you can flirt. You can shoot your shot, but yeah. Ah, now you guys make me want to play SWTOR and try to romance someone. I mean, I was kind of low-key, I was flirting with Andronikos. And then we were like getting like a little serious, and then I told him no. I feel kind of bad. I think Andronikos is a little butthurt. Anyway. It says here, my people have a friendly relationship with the Ziruruka for thousands of years. When our walls were cracked and damaged and the devastation that followed the fall of Thangorordrim, it is recorded that they stayed for a while in the Iron Hills and participated in the Great Mending. Most of that people went on to Gundabad, though they never arrived, and their fate is shrouded in mystery. Over the centuries, wait, are we gonna start going to Gundabad? Is that what I'm hearing? Over the centuries since, small families of them have come to live in Ironfold, and here and rarely cause trouble. But look at the chamber, what evils might have been worked within the walls, what foul sorcery was recorded within that book. The sigil on its cover is known to me. Indeed, it is known to all of Durn's folks. The Eye of Sauron, feared and despised. Dekil's forebears worship Sauron at the height of his powers. Do they worship him still, even following his defeat? Were you privy to this knowledge, Keel? What have you to say for yourself, villain? Whoa, Keel what? He's just as shocked as you that all this is here. Don't call him no villain. All right, now I gotta stick up for Keel. Okay, I'm on Keel's side now, you know? I'm on his side. This book cannot remain here. I'll not allow it. It must be taken from the Iron Hills. It remained hidden near my people for too long, and I know of its presence I will no longer tolerate it. You know what, Keel? You've been wronged way too much, my guy. You need to come back with me.
Do you think my father knew of this room? He cannot have.
Aww. My mother would not have permitted such an artifact of that tome of Mordor to remain within her walls, so near to her child. It's preposterous. And one of the runes. I've not studied the language of my people in many years, and the words are quite difficult for me to read. I think they might speak of The the Lost Grace Citadel. Yeah, that was mentioned previously. I can't say for certain. That is not an evil place, though. It be shrouded in mystery. The book, however, I cannot explain. I like it more. I like it no more than the Lord Nan. Pick up the book, carry it to Gandalf with my approval, present it to him for study. If it determines that it poses no danger, I ask you to return it to me. That's a little odd, but okay. Unpleasant as it seems, this is an artifact of my house, and I would not have it lost until the wizard confirms that it would be wholly evil. Even so, I would want to have some form of compensation in that case. The book is more than 1,000 years old and a great historical interest for my people and for me personally. Well, this is literally what we're working on, is the Black Book quest right now. By Durin's beard! I copy. Patty said, hey, you guys started it. I got here and this is a combo. I just joined it. It was that... Is that Durin? Yeah, that's him and his mighty beard, yo. Only copy could do is, like, you know, rambunctious by Durin's beard. Maybe not rambunctious. It's very what's the word? It's like, it's very like passionate, aggressively textured voice of passion. Okay, that sounds really odd, but Gadget, so you're getting close to a long... Yeah, it's a Three Peaks Gundabad epic journey. It's all long as crap and hits so many places. Alright, sick. I'm down for it, though. Little Wolf, oh, you have to give an evil book to a wizard. Yeah, I feel kind of... Like, if it's evil, like, is this, like, as evil as the Ring or something? Like, if I give it to Gandalf, will he be, like, corrupted? Because, I don't want to corrupt Gandalf now. Maybe Radagast could help. Radagast is in the area. Not really. I mean, he's in northern Mirkwood, but it's not that far. But yeah, that's our snazzy looking Durin over here. He's looking real good. I like his armor. I think he's got one of the best beards out of all the dwarfs I've seen, too.
For this chamber to remain undiscovered for so long fills me with amazement.
I do not fear the room or its contents. The black bound book has some connection to Sauron. That is that to me. What is that to me? Sauron is defeated and can trouble us no more. Any dread I would feel at the mention of his name or his works has gone. Cannot stir my heart to worry. Long did I nurse the resentment of being left behind while my uncle fought in the war, but now we are to return to the lonely mountain. I will find a spring in my step that was not there before. Let's go, Durin. I aim to prove myself to my people and to the world, and the memory of Sauron cannot diminish my eagerness. Let us set forth. Let us go to Utterby. Okay. Let's go. We're running back to where we were before. Right? I'm literally just going... Okay, I'm kind of going out. I guess I can go to Skaldstrop, that stable. Take a stable over there. Alright, well that was interesting. It's quite odd. Like, what are the chances that Keel is the one behind all of this? Like, his family is. He's like the most, like, disliked dwarf that we had to deal with, and now it's like, well crap, now I'm actually, like, I'm kind of liking him, and I'm a little upset that people are, like, immediately so close to blame him. But anyway, Patty said, never thought I'd get to see Durin and LOTRO. I didn't either. I figured we weren't gonna see him for a long time, but honestly, he seems like a kiddo that's just trying to prove himself. Everybody's like trying to shelter him away, and he was like that for so long. Oh, sorry, I don't want the mission recruiter. All right, well met to you as well. Let's go to Skaldstrop. What are my deeds looking like here? Oh, deeds look pretty good. My virtues, I'm sorry. Alright, I guess we'll hobby horse it over there. Woo-wee! I have so many lore pages. I'm probably going to have to drop all of these pages just because they're taking up space in my quest log. More so than I would like. Patty said, to be fair, he had a big name to live up to. Yeah, he did. He was very intimidated by it, I feel. And I feel like too many people are trying to tell him, like, what he was supposed to become. And, like, if you have that many people trying to tell you who you should be or what you should do, I wouldn't want to do anything either. Be like, yeah, I'll just hide away then. Like, please shelter me. I don't want to deal with any of this. Like, ugh. Like, it makes me kind of think of, like children's celebrities in a way. Like, on a more extreme level. It just seems like I would hate to be in the position of being a child. Like, at least having, like, someone who is, like, your parent who's, like, a major celebrity. I would hate to be a part of that because you're automatically going to be judged because of what your, like, parent has done or anything. Which I think is just so unfair. And then people are gonna assume that you need to become, like, the best of something similar to them. Like, it just, oh, so much pressure. Hey, no one. How's it going? It's not going too shabby, you know? We found a Black Book of Mordor. In Iron Hills over here. Now we have to go take it to Gandalf. Did you see Jengafar surrounding remain in disarray? That is not what has drawn my attention. Our party has taken up westward. I spied dust on the horizon, kicked up from the road. Alright, let's follow them. Alright, so we're basically side questing now. Side questing to see what's going on. How are you doing, no one? Patty said, isn't Durin meant to be the leader of the whole dwarf race? I believe so. I don't know the specific lore behind it, but I just know that the dwarves, at least the dwarves that were over here in Iron Hills, there was a big thing about how he's supposed to be as a leader, and like if he's just automatically granted like so much leadership role because of his name, or if he has to grow into his name. And a lot of people were mixed on that. They were like, well, he could grow into whatever he pleases, and then other people are like, no, he must take over and he must do it now, you know? If he is, then that's a freaking huge responsibility. Yeah. Dude is like major prince level. he's like a prince in I don't know, in any sort of like king queendom sort of like show, movie, whatever. He's just a prince, man. Hey Mayor, how's it going? Patty said basically king of an entire right? He's like Aragorn. Yeah? Would you kind of put it like that? It'd be like a low-key, like help our people, help our race, like be better essentially. No one, a 55 stream streak. Oh my golly, thank you. My golly, that's a lot. Thanks. Doing well, did some work, though it's much more chill since it's spring break. Oh, I'm so jealous. My break was this past, like, it was 2 weeks ago now, and I did not get a break. I never give a break. I was thinking about it. I was like, maybe I'll just, like, take a day to not do anything, and that be, like, my spring break, my one day, but I didn't even do that. You just got up from a nap and feel recovered from the time change. Yo, no one, I was just talking about that. I was like, yo, I got 3 hours last night because I'm not used to the time change. And then I napped for like 30 minutes. So pretty much I got like 4-ish hours of sleep maybe. And I'm not recovered, so I'm glad you're recovered. I give you 07 salute there. Also 55, right? Saber, hey! How's it going? Heck yeah. It's going, you know, we're getting through some LOTRO stuff. Authy's here. Durin, we're actually working with Durin right now, so it's like, I feel like, I'm surrounded by a noble. Someone who is, maybe of equal importance to Gandalf in some sorts. Patty, you said 3 hours. You must be knackered. Honestly, I feel pretty okay today. Normally days where I get 4 or 5 hours, I feel very tired. But when I get like less than that, I feel like my body almost has to like have like ups and downs of energy to stay awake. And so it's a little easier. But when you started your Rise of the Tomb Raider medieval build, oh my gosh, yes. Yo, I was thinking about playing Rise of the Tomb Raider last night. I was like, I might play some of it because I did start playing it, and I'm literally, I think I'm at the end. I'm like right at the end of it now. And I was like, eh. I like to replay that once on a blue moon. Little Wolfie said, you guys had a time change. Is that why the reset was earlier yesterday? Yeah. Yep, it's because, well, I don't know. Yesterday, I don't know why it would be earlier. What? Oh, earlier. Oh, well, yeah. Okay, yeah. Well, yeah. Well, I don't know. I tried to math and it's just not mathing. Yeah, we did have a time change on Sunday, so basically when I was doing my homework, it was 1 a.m. It was like 1:30 a.m. I was like, great, I should go to sleep. And the next thing I look and it's 3 a.m. And I was like, clearly like 30 minutes had gone by or something. And then I didn't realize that we had to spring forward an hour. So we lost an hour, more or less. We went ahead an hour. So that's why, like, I was up, gosh, I think I went to bed at like 2 a.m. Was it? It was like 2 a.m. But for me, that's only 1 a.m. And 1 a.m. I'm still bright awake. So I didn't actually go to sleep till like 3:30 or so, which that's like 2:30 on like normally. But because the time change was so messed up, so technically it was 3:30 a.m. because time change stuff. But it was 2:30 a.m. from my internal clock, which that is typically the time I would go to sleep. So it was 1 hour earlier for me. Yeah. Savory said, basically I'm not allowed to use guns unless a boss requires a shotgun or to solve a puzzle or a forced section. I'm forced to use one, which isn't a lot, so bow for the win. Yo, I love the bow though. Snowbound, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Weird community. Hope you're having a good day. No, I think that Saber, I think the bow is so OP. Yeah, that's interesting. I've never heard anyone do that. But yeah, no, I'm sorry, the bow is so OP. Like, I always use the bow in Rise of the Tomb Raider, even in Tomb Raider. Like, I always use bows. I never really resorted to guns. They were always so secondary for me. It really is right. Like, there's just so much you can do. Especially, like, are you still with your bow? Like, does that still allow you to, like, craft, like, the explosive bow? I'm sorry, the explosive arrows and like the flammable ones too. Because if you could still use those, like, you could take out everything. You'll be fine.
I am Botus Frostblood, leader of this Jeruka band.
Jeruka band. I hope you have answers for me, for my patience is nearly spent. It has been days since my axe has drawn blood, and she is thirsty. Tell me what transpires in Erebor, and tell me quickly. Came here from the east and not west. Bah! We have been waiting here for our messenger to return, a dwarf of good speed and loyal temperament, but he is hours overdue. He has to speak with the king under the mountain and obtain permission for us to cross the Dalelands on our way to the Grey Mountains. Why has he not returned? Why has he not sent word? I spelled treachery, High Elf. Has King Thorin imprisoned him? This insult cannot stand. We will wait for a little while longer, but my Jeruka will not wait long. We sent word to the king as a matter of a courtesy, but I begin to question whether such courtesy was deserved. No one, not even a king, can get away with insulting me. Perhaps, I and my Jeruka will force our way through the Dalelands to our promised lands among the Grey Company and spit upon Thorin's permission. Yo, your ego is like here. I need you to rank it down to here, Frostblood, okay? Because, like, who are you? I've never heard of you. You're speaking in front of Durin, okay? Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, then you got the saver. Patty said, although Laura looks good in pants, I wish there was an option for her to wear her classic shorts. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Rise of Tomb Raider, I don't think they offer any classic looks, which does suck. I love, honestly, Rise of Tomb Raider, my favorite outfit of hers is the leather jacket. The leather jacket with those blue pants, those jeans, I'm like, oh, I love that outfit so much. I can't wait to play Rise of Tomb Raider on stream with you guys one day. I want to do the whole new trilogy of Tomb Raider. Like I did play Legend a long time ago on stream. I want to play Legend. I'll redo Anniversary again if we have to. Underworld, and then Tomb Raider 2013, Rise of Tomb Raider, Shadow of the Tomb Raider. I would love to do all of those on stream. I want to do them this year, but we'll see if that happens. Savory said I also got 4 outfit with the massive benefits with damage related to the bow. Yeah, the night shit. Yeah, Mortal Guardian, Hope's Bastion, Ancient Vanguard. I love the Ancient Vanguard look. That one's cool. I think the Hope's Bastion, I think I wore that one once or twice. But yeah, I liked Ancient Vanguard. It was either Ancient Vanguard or Immortal Guardian, one of the two. They do offer the classic outfits and Shadow. Wait, they do? See, I only played Shadow once. I did not like Shadow of the Tomb Raider at all. I pre-ordered it so I could get it early and play it. I was so excited, and I absolutely did not like it. I played it once and I never touched it. I didn't even 100% it. I've 100%ed every Tomb Raider game. From like a newer, I guess like since 2007. Every Tomb Raider game that's come out since 2007, besides like that one game I always forget about that came out like right after Underworld. That one guy, I can never remember it, like Guardian of Light or whatever it is. Besides that game, but we don't talk about that game. Yeah, I've like 100% on all of them, but Shadow I absolutely did not like. I was so excited for the combat, and the combat holds up, but I hated the story. Yeah, it's the 3rd game, Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Oh, you gotta play the first 3 Tomb Raider Remastered. Yeah, I did play, so I played Tomb Raider Remastered. I got through to Greece on Tomb of Tehoken. So basically at the end of it, about to get to Egypt, but I'm stuck. I can actually not grab onto a ledge. I can't drop down and grab onto a ledge, and so I guess I'm just stuck in the game. Gadget, say you've got a lot of dwarf diplomacy ahead of you, weird lady, between now and 140. Best get used to it. Is this how they're gonna be, Gadget? They're gonna be like, yo, I'm so-and-so of a crazy reign, and, you know, stuff that doesn't mean anything to me. I'm like, hey, if you're a friend of Gandalf, we're cool. But if you want to come up in here and be like, well, I deserve, like, loyalty and you know, royalty stuff and all this because I'm so-and-so, I'm like, eh. Goose, thank you for the 500 biddies! Thank you! How you doing? Thank you, I appreciate that. Patty said, I haven't played that one yet. Does it have the shorts? Yep, apparently it does. Saber, I actually love Shadow of the Tomb Raider. It's different, but I still loved it. I love the combat system with it. I feel like it was the most improved. I really could have cared less for the puzzles. I felt like the puzzles were so... like, they weren't even, like, classic Tomb Raider puzzles. They were just so, like, annoying. Yeah, they have most of the classic outfits. Nice. Okay, I need to play it. Heck yeah. It's a classic Tomb Raider 2 outfit. I love that. Goose, hello, weird one. Hi, y'all. Hey, how's it going? I'm still playing that. Patty, we should stream it together. Just play it at the same time and stream it. I should stream it soon. It's been a long time since I last played. I mean, basically when it came out, I played it like that first week and then just put it away forever. I was done with it. It's a good chunk of it. Dwarves are very macho and full of themselves. I'm learning that, Gadget. Maybe that's why I don't like dwarves. I feel like they're a little too much sometimes for my liking. It's a little too macho. And not in a cute way like Gimli is, you know? He's like macho, but like, he's also kind of funny. He's got the good comedic timing, so it's like, I give him a pass, you know? It's kind of like Legolas, you know? Legolas kind of has that little, like, I wouldn't say macho, but like, he's got that, like, I guess like high elfy type of like vibes, I guess, where he's just such an elf, you know. I hope that makes sense. He's such an elf, yo. They're impatient. I fear what might happen if they seek to force their way through the Dalelands. I'll remain here with Authie. We'll do our best to calm them. You hurry on to Lonely Mountain. Tell my father that his band is growing tired of waiting. Perhaps the king has good reason from keeping the messenger from returning. They'll not wait much longer, and the situation here will get worse if not resolved. Okay, well, I guess we just press on. We gotta go talk to Thorin. Oh, man, water. Bad tasting water. Well, I'm gonna go out on a limb, and every single time, there is a messenger who is taking too long to get someplace to return with a message, it means they are dead. And it's not that they are dead from fellow dwarfs here. No, no, no. It's gonna be like some crazy Sauron, like random scout or someone so you would not even think about or contemplate, who's just silenced this poor messenger fella. I guarantee you that's what's happened. Or Thorin's just a real pain in the butt right now. Either or is possible, I guess, but... Concerned Dale woman. I was like, why do they have to specify she's concerned? Where's the stable master? Ooh, a page. Give me... Automated for trying to wear down the swearing. Good job, Twitch. Wait, what? What Twitch do? Oh my gosh, the puzzles were dog doo-doo. The story was alright. It had its moments. At one moment, Laura lost her crap was amazing. Dude, maybe... yeah, I do like that moment. I don't know, I just feel like it's so... I felt like Shadow was a step back in Laura's character progression. Maybe that's what it is. Because Laura's so like I feel like Cody of Cool Mouth, thank you. It's the hobby horse. I got it in a gold present near Winterfest. I'm sure that there might be a hobby horse and Spring Festival coming up here real soon. I'm not sure. But maybe. But I feel like with Laura and the first Tomb Raider, it was all about her becoming Lara Croft Tomb Raider girl, you know? And just, you know, surviving. And then Rise was like she had gained her curiosity and she was pretty much just trying to like fix her father's name, no matter the cost. And like, you know, she progresses because then she realizes what she has to do, like what she wants versus what she knows is right to do. And then, you know, clearly she kind of grows from that. But then I feel like Shadow is almost like it's all about revenge, which I feel like she kind of learned that in Rise not to do that. But I feel like Shadow is just so much about like revenge and her just being so naive. And I was like, didn't we go through this already? Didn't we go through this in like Rise of the Tomb Raider? Like, I don't know. Saber, I think Shadow should come before Rise because it made more sense with her character. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. I really do like the story in Rise the most out of all of them though, which is very unpopular opinion, but... He looks at you curiously.
Where is Durin? Did I not send you to bring my son back from Yarnfast?
How can it be that you have not fulfilled this request? Gary said the curator has hobby horse also. Yeah, but the curator's gone. She gone already. What? He came with you as far as the edge of Dalelands, but he was stopped by the band of Sharuka? I have heard nothing of this. Explain the business. I describe it. These dwarves are liars. I've seen no messenger, and even if I had, I would not listen to any request of his. So, okay. I'm not convinced that they have a claim to the land and Grey Mountains, and at any rate, I have no obligation to allow them to pass by the foot of the Lonely Mountain. Let them go around if they must, and take the long road that passes well north of here. They shall not pass through my lands and trouble the folk of Dale. I'll dispatch some warriors to reinforce my son, and I'll ensure that they stay put. Go find Gandalf. Thorin, what are you being so aggressive about? He's at his chambers in the dwelling halls. Oh, I think I know where that's at. I think it's outside here. Patty said, I've only played the first two and I prefer first one so far. Why do you prefer the first one so far? I mean, I have more hours than the first one, so like, you know, it's not like I'm not like trying to come at you or anything like that. I'm just curious because I feel like a lot of people prefer the first one. And I like both of them. They're both great, but I feel like Rise just has better like Rise I feel like had better more stealth mechanics, and that I liked that, but they didn't actually master those parts until Shadow, which is why Shadow I was really like pumped for. And I do like their combat system a lot better in Shadow, but I'm not a stealthy girl, but I like to at least try to be stealthy. And then when you get caught in Rise, like it's over, but in Shadow you could actually kind of like hide back away and then attack from the shadows again. Like, I loved that. That was so realistic. Now, it was really hard to do, but to me, Tomb Raider 2013 learns to be Tomb Raider. Shadow learns to go back in the past. Rise, she learns from her father's mistakes. It's not revenge that drove her. It's her rise to seek wisdom. She just used the thing of her father as an excuse to mask how she really feels. Yeah, I feel you on that. I think it's revenge. I think it's revenge against the people who spoke poorly of her father. And I don't really think it's a like, that's the thing with Laura, is that's something I always go back and forth between her character, just even in the movies. Even like, I don't know what her motivation is. I truly can't figure it out. Where's Gandalf? Is he here? Oh yeah, he's right here. Like, you'd think it's a wisdom thing, but then it seems like it's a like avenging her father thing, which I classify under revenge. But then it's also like, it makes me think it's like it's not a power thing for her at all, but it's like it's like bragging rights, I feel. But she doesn't even brag about it, so that doesn't make sense either. I don't know, like, it's like, it makes sense when it's about her father and she wants to right his wrongs, and, you know, like, maybe that's the thing. I really liked Legend and Anniversary and Underworld because I feel like her story made so much sense to me. It was so black and white. Her father was very much just so grieved, like he was just grieving his poor wife who had passed, and she got into some archaeology stuff that Laura encountered because of their plane crash, and he thought that his wife might have lived, so therefore he was trying everything within his power to go and find her, and that makes sense. And then, you know, her father was killed, and or whatever, and he died anyway. Laura knew he died, but like they never explained, yeah, and until they do. But anyway, without spoilers. So yeah, so it just made sense because it was like Laura was picking up the torch that her father had left her in search of her mother, which makes so much sense to me. But like, Tomb Raider comes out, it's about her becoming Tomb Raider. It seems like she wasn't really trying to go down her father's footsteps in 2013 Tomb Raider, which I liked. And then it was like something tragic was happening, and then she was forced into it in a way. Like, not really forced, but she had to rise and, you know, do her things. Q, 15 straight streak, thank you. But yeah, and then she does that, and she excels at it. And then Rise is kind of like picking up where her father left off. And then it was like, it didn't go as planned, so I I don't see what Shadow was about. Like, Shadow wasn't really even about her dad. It was just about, it seems like it was just about revenge. I really thought, I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm talking about like Tomb Raider stuff over here while we're playing LOTRO. Half the people are like, what is going on? I have to play Tomb Raider. I need to play some Tomb Raider on stream. I've been really wanting to play it. Legend does not take long to get through. Anniversary took me a while. But honestly, we don't have to play Anniversary. But I did a 10-hour stream of that in a day. I completed it all in a day. Yeah, and then Underworld, I haven't played in forever, but Underworld is so glitchy with the camera angles. Yeah, and then 2013 Tomb Raider is a blast. And then going forward, they're all more modern and I like them. Sabri said Laura totally had a crush on Jacob, even though he's centuries old and he has a daughter. Bro, she totally did. I know. Dude, Jacob's a nice looking bro, okay? Like, he was centuries old, but I was like, ooh, Jacob, you know? She did. She totally did. Doesn't care about the publicity. She's trying to basically find peace with him because the last memory she had with him was a fight, and to finish what he started probably made her feel like he was with her. Yeah, and I feel like that makes sense for Rise, but I just don't get Shadow. That's the thing. Maybe that's it. Yeah, that's it. Anyway, hey Gandalf.
What is this you bring to me?
I bring you Tomb Raider Lara Croft. Oh wait, Black Book, yeah. Gandalf, do you know someone named Lara Croft? Just curious. Eyeing the sigil on the cover, I described it was in the hidden chamber. Carefully opens the book and turns several of its leaves. Some of these pages contain words written in the black speech, but there are also dwarf runes of several varieties on many blank pages. I suspect these gaps are not truly empty, but contain words written in the hidden fashion used by dwarves to keep secrets. Most interesting. This book clearly has its origin in Mordor, but the Mordor of 1,000 years is not the same as it is today. Truly, even in a month's time, Mordor has greatly changed. I'll study this book, but I see from your expression that there's more than one purpose you've drawn hither.
The relationship of the Gelruka and the Longbeards has long been tumultuous.
During the years of their interaction, changing from peace to outright war and then uneasy truce, the passage of the years and the waning of the memory finally caused friendship to once again emerge between them, and now this happens to cast that renewal into doubt. With the devastation that heralded the end of First Age, much of the Middle Earth was shaken and sundered, and the lands far to the east, the stronghold of the Shuruka, was destroyed, and they became a wandering people. Oh, okay. So they really don't have a home, I guess. Their neighbors turned them aside, wished them ill. King Durin of Khazad-dûm took pity upon them, bade his folk make a home for the displaced people of Mount Gundabad. They disappeared in the mountains and never arrived, but a single survivor emerged centuries later. He spoke of the vanished Shuruka and the Great Citadel. He claimed they delved in the mountains. He insisted, too, that its riches could match those of the mighty Khazad-dûm. Mad raving surely, none of the many to seek it over the years, Longbeard and Shuruka alike, have ever found it. I don't believe it ever existed. Dwarves from Khazad-dûm did uncover the remains of an ancient delving in the Grey Mountains, and although they found a great deal of iron ore, they found no mithril. This could not be the Citadel. They called it the Steel Keep, and soon their iron production threatened to reveal that of the Iron Hills. Scholars whispered that the threat to their prosperity caused the dwarfs of Jarnfest to send word of the Steel Keep to the Shuruka, who demanded it theirs by right. If the dwarfs of Iron Hills did take part in this, none have proven it, but it seems likely to me. Ever since they have jealously guarded their claim to holdings in the Grey Mountains, and that resentment has colored their dealings with all other people. If this ego frost blood guy and others of the Shuruka believe their property is being kept from, they will not hesitate to spill blood to regain it. I'll not involve myself in this matter. Return to King Thurin. Warn him not to trifle with them. They'll become a dangerous foe if they feel they're threatened, or if they're treated unfairly. And they need more friends, not enemies. So I basically have to tell the king to get off his high horse. What could go wrong? Where the heck's my door? There it is. Jeez. Jacob reminded me of Jaime Lannister from Game of Thrones. I never watched Game of Thrones, I'm not sure. Alrighty, well that was a lot of reading. So basically, I have to go tell Thorin to get off his high horse, take a chill pill, let him pass through, and then Gandalf's gonna study the book. What could go wrong? Question, would Laura have the strength and will to destroy the One Ring? No. I would love to say otherwise, but I don't think she could. I think I died here last time. I did. I took a wrong turn. I think we took a wrong turn. I almost died again. Ay, ay, ay. I'm just saying. Wait, there's a theater over here? Let me get to the theater. What goes on over here? Festival stuff or what? Oh. Yo! That theater is sick! Dude, that's like one of the largest theaters I've seen in this game. Yo, that's such a cool theater! There's even like an upstairs. Watch Lara Croft, but not Game of Thrones? Correct. Correct, man. Well, okay, listen. Lara Croft, video games. Video games. I love video games. I've also watched the Tomb Raider movies. But movies are easier to sit by than shows. I don't watch a lot of shows. Do you guys, are you guys the same? Like, I don't like watching movies. I prefer watching a show over a movie any day, I'll be honest. Just because shows, I feel like you don't have to pay as much attention. And you can kind of like dip in and out and then they'll kind of recap things. Like, shows make things too obvious because they need to. So that people can like catch it the next week or like next episode or whatever. Movies are just like, the energy level of sitting through a movie and all of that is just so much. But I don't really watch a lot of new shows because they just take up too much time. Sabri said it depends on which game you look at. Feel like she could in Rise. She would have gotten there at some point in Rise. Like if you take Rise, Laura, she would have gotten there at some point. It depends on the circumstance. Like if she had to destroy the One Ring in order to survive, if you take 2013 Tomb Raider, she would have done it in a split second. No question. No hesitation. Oh wait, I have to go back this way. Talk to King Thorin. I don't know why it says to go that way, but... The ring is old and interesting. No way Laura gives it up. Exactly! That's my thing. I never hear you say I'm total opposite. I love movies. Don't watch any shows anymore. Man, I don't like movies because I'm lagged out. Well, my major was film, and in film class, I always had to watch movies. And if you don't really have a movie that you are really interested in watching to begin with, you quickly realize that it becomes like instead of a hobby, it becomes like almost like work. So that kind of killed a lot of my vibes for movies. Mix that in with the fact that every movie literally is just the same freaking thing recycled. With the exception of very, very few. Shows are honestly, they're the same. But I think what's nice is the way that they go about depicting the story. It's just a different medium and format that they could kind of do. In movies, always just the same formats anymore lately. Yeah, so I just prefer shows a little bit more in that regard because I'm burnt out on movies, y'all. I really hate going to see movies. And my ex always wanted to watch movies and I didn't want to watch freaking movies. It's so many hours. Goosey said a show is like a short story. Movies are like novels. Yes! That's exactly how it is. It's like short stories. And it's like some shows, you don't even have to like be on the same page, you know? Like if you want to go and like watch ahead, you can go and watch ahead. Like if you want to like go through it, like you could actually get through. Like there's some shows, like I feel like Game of Thrones is one of those shows where you kind of have to like watch in order to know what's happening. But man, I love shows like I guess sitcoms are an example. Not like I watch a lot of sitcoms, but you know, like sitcoms is more like you don't really have to know like what happened the last episode to like know what's going on in this episode. Like that's why I like Supernatural. Supernatural is very much like short story based, like how you're kind of saying, Goose. It's always the same thing pretty much. A little bit of a different story, a little bit of writing. They have like their filler episodes, and then there's like this main overarching story that connect maybe like only 10 episodes of the whole season, and the rest are just filler, really. They're like barely touched upon in the main story, which is why I liked it, because I was like, well, I don't have to watch every single episode to know what's happening, you know? Gadget said I'll watch a movie over a show simply because the time demand is lower, 2 to 3 hours at most, and I'm done. Most shows demand a season or more from me. Yeah, that's true. Dude, I mean, yeah, that's the thing though I like about shows is that maybe it's not like yeah, you do have to demand more time from shows, but it's like I don't have to demand more immediate time. And I feel like immediate time, like movie, it's like I have to dedicate 2 to 3, even 4 hours to watch a movie. But then like a show, it's like, all right, I could do like 30 minutes here or like an hour here, and then I can like take my time getting through it, which is why I don't mind it as much. Saber said Angelina Jolie, Laura would definitely have given it up. She doesn't have time for a rain that corrupts that much. Yeah, Angelina Jolie, Laura, no problem. She would have done it in a heartbeat. Saber, I had to respectfully disagree. I can get through movies and TV shows like I'm ripping paper. It depends on what type of mood I'm in. Yo, man, there's some shows, man. Witcher, man, every season of Witcher coming out, I was like glued in. I was like, I'm ready. I'm freaking getting through that stuff. Then this season 3, they split it in half. I was like, you mother frickers, bro. Goosey said, because of the cost of making movie, producers want a proven formula that will give a good return on their investment, thus they copy one another. Yo, that's the thing, that's the problem with TV shows, movies, whatever. It's Hollywood. Hollywood is a business. It's not an art form. That's why I utterly am just so disgusted with half the crap that comes out anymore. It's not even a passion thing. It's literally business. So when people are like, oh my god, the new Marvel movie, oh my god, I'm so pumped about it. I'm like, there's literally no passion behind these projects anymore, you realize? And the people that have passion for these projects ends up most of the time either getting fired, barely get any creative freedom because the investors and, you know, production, everything like that, distributors say, nah, we gotta do it like this because money. And that's why I don't like it. Absolutely, yeah. I just, like me personally, the only film stuff I really do lately, like I used to work, like I would do like short film production stuff. Like I remember, I was on set of a short film, it was a feature length film actually. Gosh, it really wasn't that good. But it was for a local filmmaker, and he does it for a living. And God, I was on set from like, I think call time was at 6, and then I ended up leaving early at like 1 a.m. But production didn't wrap that day until like 4, and then I had 3 additional filming days, which I did not attend. But like, it was intense. Like, it was very much a passion project. There were so many people there. Like, it was so low budget. It was so low budget. So like, that was a lot of fun, even though it was absolute dog water, the movie. It sucked. It sucked so bad. But I used to do stuff like that. And then I also did wedding stuff, and I didn't like the wedding stuff. So only thing I do now is I'm on the board for some film festivals that I pretty much just watch, and I'm a juror. I watch some of the shorts that get sent in to the film festival, and I help decide whether or not they'll get chosen. But oh my gosh, I love that stuff. That stuff gives me hope, because it's like low budget stuff, but holy crap, there's just some films that just so like out of the norm, and it's so good. What film are you on to set up? I'm not gonna say it's a very low budget. I'm talking like pretty much like, imagine a budget of like $3 grand. It was very little. It was very little. My dad was on the set of it too. There's like nothing, like it was just some random like house that we went to. It was nothing. It wasn't like a Hollywood thing. It's nothing that anyone would know, I guarantee you. Savory said I binged the Vinland Saga in a weekend. 2 seasons with 30 to 40 minute episodes. Oh, well, 2 seasons and nothing, man. Dude, Supernatural, I think I binged Supernatural. It took me 3 months. I was watching Supernatural. I remember I got through 1 season in a weekend, and I was like, whew, I'm getting ahead. Like, it was, whew. Most movies don't give anything to say except give us your money. Exactly. But man, I do like doing the short film stuff, because, oh my gosh, I've seen so many incredible films that just have plot lines that are so not expected, or it's just so well put together that even if it is sort of like the same story you've seen over again, they do it in a totally different style. And I just wish that more films were like that people would see anyway, because yeah, they're so good. I did watch, there was one, it was kind of interesting because there was a film. I don't know if I could say this or not. Let me look this up, because I think it is like public now. I think the film is. But this was submitted into a film festival that I'm a juror on. And it has the one guy from The Hobbit. What's his name? He was an archer. He was fighting Smog. And I saw him, and this is like a high quality budget film, but I just don't think they have distributors, so therefore they were just submitting into Film Fest hoping that they would get in. Crap, what's this guy's name? It's a well-known name too. Luke Evans. Luke Evans was in this movie. Let me look, because I think the movie has gone public and you can actually watch it now. But I was totally shocked. I'm just going through like this little like local film fest, and then it's like all of a sudden, oh, Luke Evans stars in this. Well, okay. It was very, very odd. I was just watching like, you know, like student film sorts of stuff, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, Luke Evans is here. Okay, so the movie I want, this is a film technically. I don't know. It's film, movie, whatever. It's called Our Son. I watched Our Son with Luke Evans and Robin Weirger. I'm not sure, but anyway, 2 well-known actors. Oh wait, Robin. Wait, I don't remember. Anyway, yeah, Andrew Rannells. Yes, Luke Evans, Andrew Rannells. Okay, it was an okay film. It was fine. Like it was Hollywood-y, but like on a short film budget. Like, and then I watched a film that was literally 5 minutes. That like their film, gosh, I think their film was like close to 2 hours. But then I watched a film that was literally 5 minutes long from like a local filmmaker. And I can't say what the film is, but oh my gosh, it was so good. I watched Our Son with like Luke Evans starring in it, and I'm like, all right, this isn't that bad, you know. He did fine, but I was just like, you know, story, like, Yes, Luke Evans, Bard the Bowman, yes. But man, I just watched like some who knows what filmmaker, never heard of my life, never seen these actors in my life, sorts of like 5-minute film. Most of the time in 5-minute shorts, I'm like, okay, if they're all right, you know, like I'm happy. This one was just, whew, like it was so incredible. And then I was like, I just sat through this 2-hour like Hollywood-esque film I never want to watch again. Like, I don't know, it just really goes to show that even when you have films that are very much like, you think like a 5-minute film, what are you gonna see from it? You know, like that's nothing. Like, you know, you don't have your hopes up. But then it delivered. Like, it was so good. It was just such a good film. I can't say anything about it yet. I can't until like, I think till next month. So maybe I could say more then, but yeah. Not many people know Luke Evans was Dracula once. He's done a lot. I voice act some of the Skyrim characters I make when I decide to stream, which is so rare nowadays. Plan to come back Friday, maybe because that was a day I chose. Heck yeah, do it, Saber. Gaji said some famous actors, actresses like doing indie stuff on occasion. Robin Weird Girl. Yeah, Robin Weird Girl. No, I like, yeah, like, sometimes actor on, like, I'll be honest with you guys, okay? Most of the times when you see actors who do indie stuff like that, thank you so much, Voldrika, for the follow. Welcome to the Weird community. I hope you're having a good day. Right now we're kind of just talking about like film stuff, don't mind me. Most of the time when you see like well-known actors doing indie stuff like that, it's for one or two reasons most of the time. And I could assume Luke Evans did it for one of the two. But I don't know him. I don't know. But it's either one, because they're out of a gig and they just need a gig. Which I have a funny story about that. Or it's because they keep getting typecasted and they're trying to stop that trend. And they're more or less just trying to like break out of that by doing more indie stuff, which doesn't really pay well most of the time, but I mean, to each their own. Indie stuff is where it's at. But yeah, but it's funny because there was actually for this film fest that I was a juror on, I did attend it last year. And when I attended it, there was like a really well-known actor in one of the short films that we watched. And the short film wasn't anything special. I really didn't like it. But everybody was like asking this filmmaker, they're like, how do you know this actor? Like, how did you get him? And like, I couldn't even tell you the actor name. I've never seen him before in anything. And he was like, yeah, I just kept calling him up. And everybody was like, what? You kept calling up a big actor? He was like, yeah, I just kept calling his agent. And his agent kept telling me no. And I kept telling him, no, join me. And like, he only offered him $150 to shoot one night. Like, for an actor in Hollywood, you would not want to take $150. Like, I feel like that's so, like, that's like going to the grocery store for you, and then you have to fly across the country to film one night and then leave. Like, that seems like too much work. But this guy did it because he eventually said yeah after the 7th phone call, because he was out of a job and he needed work, and he was like, well, some work's better than no work. And I was like, dang, like, when you're down bad. But congrats on that filmmaker, he was persistent. Hey B, how's it going? How you doing? Savory said not a fan of movies, but you're able to get through all 3 Lord of the Rings movies in their entirety. I have never been able to do that, not once. Savory said that's why Sean B is now mostly doing films or shows that are more based on real life than fiction. Yeah, I think he should, because he keeps getting killed off. Sean B deserves better, man. Yeah, he is a definitive Boromir. Yep, and no one I'd replacing Sean Bean's Boromir, right? Zoranic, he said if that story was in a movie, no one would believe that. I know, right? Exactly. Bro, I was shocked because that was what everybody was asking. Because it was like, you watch all these like student films and stuff, and then immediately it's like this high quality looking film, and the story was just, whoa. They try to go for like a Pulp Fiction, like diner scene with like 3 different things happening at the same time, and it did not work at all, in my opinion. But anyway, yeah, and then you just see like this well-known actor, like, and I was like, oh, and then everybody was like, oh my gosh, how do you do that? And he was like, he needed a job. I was like, dang, he must have been down bad or something. Do anything for the 150 bucks. But you just never know, man. But yeah, man, yeah, sorry, I'm rambling about this stuff. I would encourage everybody to watch some indie films where you can. Start on YouTube, man. There are some short films I found on YouTube that are just so good, man. They don't even have to be like fanfic films or anything like that. I mean, I love like diving into those, but watch some of the short films because people, that's where you can definitely tell the difference between a business and passion projects real quickly when you watch a short film. You really can. And then you can tell, like, even when you watch short films, you can tell where people got lost in what they wanted to do in their story and where the short film kind of failed. But like I don't know, like I can at least see like the attempt of trying in a short film or even feature films that people put together in like low budgets. But man, Hollywood, all I see is just business. It's just writing, it's just business. Like it's just so, it's just so bad. Savory said movies and show are my fuel to keep making my own stories and to write my novel. That's good. Be inspired by them as long as you can. Because I feel like I really wanted to make so many films, and I still have so many films I'd like to produce at some point, but at this point, I'm just like, it's so businessy. And when I was studying film, I learned a lot of the stuff. A lot of it really just comes down to your investors and your distributors of how stuff's gonna get done. I didn't realize how many obstacles distribution companies go through with like production and stuff to make sure that things are getting marketed correctly, because that's all they care about. They just want to make sure that it gets into as many theaters as possible, or whatever format they're looking for, I guess. They want to make sure it's in as many people's eyes as possible, and they want to make sure that the marketing on it is probably going to be more accessible to more eyes. So therefore, like more R-rated movies and stuff, the marketing for those absolutely awful. So investors on those are not really that great. But that's the business side. I don't like it. I really liked Luke Evans and Dracula Untold. I wish they would have not canned the sequel. I still haven't watched it. Savory said I saw it. Need Dracula Untold sequel now. Luke Evans and Charles Dance. Eat the goat. Eat the goat. Alright, sorry.
Jim Cutter has come from the edge of the Dale lands with urgent news.
He says his band, they forced their way into Dale lands against my wishes. The March for the Grey Mountains. First my son barred their way, but he refused to spill dwarf blood and allowed them to pass. It seems he followed them, intending to watch them and prevent the Sharuka from doing any harm to the people of Dale or the lands around the Lonely Mountains. He sent Althea back to bring me word of their movements. This is an outrage! Sorry, my sparkling water is very carbonated and I'm feeling it. This is an outrage. They've proven themselves to be impolite and no friend to me or to my people. I am insulted and demand satisfaction. Who talks like this? I'm insulted and demand satisfaction. I'm sorry, but this sounds like a Karen line, okay? Thorin, chill. I do not say my son should have stood alone against dozens of those traitors, but I wish they had been made to pay for the slight in some fashion. Had they waited for my warriors to arrive, they would not have dared to cross, or they would have paid a good sum in blood and in pain. They're brazen enough to disregard my commands, but too cowardly to engage in outright battle for it. I think them by literally them crossing into your land without permission is them more or less ready to engage in an outright battle. Like, what? Tell my son to return, pay for the outrage. Will not be for Durin to exact the price. He belongs here with me. You'll learn the responsibility. Oh, I don't like this guy. I don't like King Thorin the Third. Screw him, man. I'm over him. I don't like him at all. Art Confucius says cow with no legs, ground beef. What? Gadget, dwarfs talk like that, get used to it. What? They just say I'm mad and I demand satisfaction? What? What kind of a phrasing is that? I'm upset things didn't go my way and therefore I demand satisfaction. I expect the best quality because people just chose not to listen to me. These dwarfs are... I'm rethinking wanting to go to Gundabad now, alright? I don't want to go. I'm good. I'll just skip out on all of that. Please and thank you. Whoop. Alright, Durin, where you be, my friend? Oh, we get to... Oh, we're getting there, man. We're getting there. We're starting to get there. We gotta ride out. Alright, well, we'll get to say goodbye to the pretty green scenery, the Dellens. And we will go somewhere else. When is Durin's Day, by the way? Isn't that in, like, June, I want to say? It's in June? June is Durin's Day? I feel like it's kind of coming up, but it's still a ways away. Sabri said, it makes me glad that actors like Clint Eastwood and Sylvester Stallone write their own scripts and direct their own movies while starring in them. It's true passion. Yeah. It depends. Sometimes, I don't know, it depends. Because sometimes people aren't always good at doing it all, and I think that's a lot of responsibility. But, you know, if they're able to do it. Goldwyn, you said October or November. Yeah, I was thinking either June or October. I don't know why. Those 2 months were sticking out to me. Okay, so it probably passed not that long ago. I feel like we kind of did it recently, but I don't remember. All right, well, we still got a ways away. Durin's Day. Short people are generally angry about everything. It's a hard life when you need a ladder to go pee. A ladder to go pee? Okay, I don't know if I classify as a short person technically, but I would certainly say I'm a shorter individual. Will you let me pass or no? What? Do I have to go around? I have to go around. Whoopsies. Fail, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the weird community. I hope you're having a good day. Well, I mean, I don't feel like I'm angry about everything, huh? Hey, Fail, how's it going? Welcome in. Goldwyn, October 17th to 22nd, according to the event schedule. Look at you, Goldwyn. Look at you looking directly at the event schedule, which I could have done, and I literally forget it exists after so much of me complaining that there wasn't gonna be one for a while, and then they posted out, and now I just completely forget about it. I've done terribly. Points for Goldwyn, man. Good job. You're on it. Thank you. Sabri said my boy was 60 and he was still taking punches in the boxing ring. Yeah, kudos to him, man. Gotta get those punches. Dang. I feel like the animals around here in Dalen's like double in size. Like the bears are like twice as large. They're very tanky looking. They look like Bjorning bears. Bats are like twice the size. Wolves are even like twice the size. It's quite wild. Hey, Seabates, how's it going? Hey, dwarf guy, how's it going? I could do the level 117 quest, but I don't feel like it. Goldwyn, you said I have it and open in another tab. Sweet. Well, in the meantime, since it's already open, Goldwyn, when does the curator come back? Isn't it like the summer? Like a little bit before midsummer is my guess then. So you basically said hope all is well? Yeah, I hope all is well with you. How's it going? I should say CB. So used to calling you C-Bates. It's so weird just saying CB now. Okay, well this is a very beautiful walk, I won't lie. Definitely giving me like a wider spread, almost like a prettier look of Eregion. Like if you're near the first place in Eregion, let me pull it up. By like the pass or whatever. Kind of reminds me of that. Like over here, yeah, by Redhorn Pass. Kind of reminds me of the hills and stuff over here when you're riding around in the trees. Very similar aesthetics. Alright, Durin. We're a long ways away, my friend. 2nd to 12th of July. July? Ugh. Okay, thank you, Galdwin. That's so far from now. Gosh, that would be like halfway through the year. Guys, time moves too quickly. Can we slow down time a bit? I'm good. Like the fact that it's March. Tomorrow is my cousin's birthday, and my cousin's birthday is literally a month from mine. And I'm like, it's not time for my birthday yet. It's too early. The year has not gone by that quickly. We are not almost 4 months into the year. There's just no way. I mean, we're about to be like, well, we are like almost through the 3rd one now, but I'm not okay with this. Sabre said Dale, Bree, Trollshaw's Misties, all the way to Moria are my favorite places in Middle Earth. The Wilderlands are full of untold lore. I do really like Eredor a lot. I do. It just feels so... you know? By I mean good. Galdwin, you said mine's in a couple of weeks, lol. Oh yeah, I remember you saying that, Galdwin. Let's slow down time, Goldwyn. I don't want to get older. Do you want to get older? I don't. We can slow it down together, you know? We'll just be like, yo, you know? Just tell the sun to... or time, it's... I don't know who we talk about slowing down time. I don't know. I don't have any ideas. Okay, this definitely gives me Lowland vibes. It's like a weird Lowlands. This actually reminds me of an IRL place, like very far up north in Michigan. Looks very similar to a route I always drive through. Goldwyn, me neither. Alright, we're calling up time themselves and just being like, yo, time. I'm acting like time's a person. Be like, hey, can we just slow it down just a little bit? This year's going by too quick. I don't want to get older now, thank you. Gotcha, time keeps on slipping. Slipping into the future. Goose time waits for no man, I know. But can time make an exception?
Did my father send you to bring me back to the Lonely Mountain?
His band have gone on ahead, but now I behold this place with my own eyes, and I see what has driven them to come here. Do you see it too? The vast mountains, the untouched valleys, the hidden recesses beneath them. Each hold the promise of adventure. My father's throne room is no place for me. I should not waste my years there in study and in idleness, as he did. No, I belong here in the unexplored wilderness. I should seek its lost treasures just as my people have done for thousands of years. Only then I'll find glory that is to be mine. Uncle Nan would understand, even if my father does not. I'm not going back until I've proven I am worthy of my name. Remember our deeds in the Ironfold? You are a good companion and a reliable friend to me. I ask you to adventure with me here, and together we'll achieve great things. Yes!
Adventures enough for both of us.
Let's go! Heck yeah, Durin! Now it's the Huryel and Durin adventures from now on, y'all. We're gonna be like the new pals that you'll see. Hey Gantron, how's it going? How's your vacay going? Saber, you said as much as I love the Elven lands and Gondor, those wilder lands where the Rangers as well, I just feel like Tolkien had more fun in creating them. I would agree with you on that. I do like the wilder lands areas. They seem more like, I don't know, like there's just so much more potential to them. I don't know. I don't even know about that, but I don't know. There's just something about them. There's just something about them. I will not look back fondly upon the time I spent in Jarn, fast kept from my honor and glory, but something at least came from the captivity of my youth. Many were the tales I heard, and many were the maps I studied, and now that we are here among the Grey Mountains, I will see these subjects with my own eyes, and thereby make them real. There should be a narrow passage to the northwest of here, bored through the very stone by the dragon kind that came down from the north. Let us see if any of their kin still inhabit the gap. Bring battle to them if they do. I would like to pass through and see beyond. Alright, let's go. I hit lag. Gansaran, you said it's going well, but I'm missing LOTRO? I bet. Yo, I've been missing LOTRO too. It's okay. We'll play enough LOTRO for you, you know? I think we're slowly starting to get to Gundabad. I didn't realize... I don't know what I just knocked over. I didn't realize how dark it had gotten. Yeah, I don't blame you, Gantron. I would be missing LOTRO. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do when I'm at TwitchCon. So I'm gonna be there for like, gosh, like 4 or 5 days in California, and I won't have LOTRO, and I'm like, what am I gonna do? Like, I'm gonna miss out on so much in September, even though I don't think anything will be going on in September in LOTRO, really. Just be missing everything. Alright. Okay, so we have to defeat some enemies. Oh wow, we have to ride out a ways. And we have to regroup with Durin. Let's get this together. Alright, I do really like them. It's so good! It looks so good! Aw, don't make me kill a ram! Alright, I don't have to. Look at all the goats and the deeries. Gantarni says it's okay, I'll play some LOTRO for you. I'll be home by that point. Alright, sick. Just making sure, you know? I just had to make sure you'd be home by then. Yeah, okay, so that's the deal, Gantron. I'm playing for you right now because you're on vacation. So when I go to TwitchCon, you can play for me then. Oh, there are drakes out here. Oh my. Not only that, they're cold drakes. Okay, this looks sweet though. Saber, you said that's how I look at it. The elves and men of the first age tend to overlook it because the second and third age are already well known. Yeah. Let's see that. Gantaron, I just need to find a way to get a LOTRO fix while I'm in the US. Oh yeah, you're gonna be gone for so long then. Yeah, how are you gonna get a LOTRO fix, yo? I mean, do you have the Steam Deck? Maybe LOTRO could work on the Steam Deck. I don't know though. I think this is my very first enemy I'm taking out this stream. I don't think I've hit any of my skills prior to this. Just taking out hawks. Oh my golly. Gosh, Rune-Keepers are so good. feels so weird not playing a warden. I kind of miss it. I kind of miss playing a warden, guys. I never thought I'd say that. Apparently it can, you say, Goldwyn? Ooh. Dance around, just get a Steam Deck and you're all set. Oh, it's starting to snow now. Gant's around 3.5 months. LOTRO starts up, but I'll need a sort of compatible keyboard and mouse. Oh. Well, you could just bring one with you, you know? I mean, that would work. I guess I'll accept this. This is absolutely gorgeous. I did not expect to see this when I went through, like, this area. Very fascinating. I need to defeat cold drakes and frost grims. I guess I'll do these side quests because they are level 119, and I do want to get to level 120. Hi Corky, how you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Oh, a frozen page. Oh my, another page. Yay. Warden is a great class, that's why. I mean,
The harps
you say so.
loud, the fires burn low. Our
My
thoughts
YouTube short
now
will say, will agree with you there. That's for sure. I'm probably gonna post that YouTube short towards the end of the month because I do have a Warden video I'm working on editing right now. And I think it can kind of go neck and neck with that video, so. Goosey said, Aubrey talking about wanting to play Warden. Somebody record that so I can play it back later. Yo, no, don't clip it. Don't clip it, guys. Don't clip it. I never said anything about wanting to play Warden. You're mistaken. I never said anything of the sort. Oh, there are frost grims. No, I want the Grimmy Grim. My golly, I got thrown. What's this? Starts another quest. How many quests do I need to pick up? Oh my god, that scared me. I don't know what that was. Like a frozen geyser or something? That just erupted? I can't find any Grims or any of the soil, really. Oh, you're a fierce Grim too. Or a fierce Drake. Gosh, just devastating hits are so satisfying. Alright. Any soil up here? Oh, I did find some crystals though. I'll go around this Drake because I have a good amount already. Grim! Come here. Oh, there's eggs over there. Yo, some Drake babies are getting made. Yeah, Drake eggs. Starts a quest. Are you kidding me? Alright, well, there's like a frick ton of quests over here. Glad I started picking up quests, I guess. At least I'll get some deed work in. Man, this is so cool. I really like this area. It kind of is giving me like winter homey types of like instance vibes. But it's like in a very widespread, prettier area in my opinion. That's not entirely having to be covered by snow and ice. These drakes move so slow. They're getting older, you see. There's a frost grim way out in the distance. Okay, there's a lot of stuff going forth. Oh, I think I see something. Oh, it's just a drake. Okay, well, I have plenty of drakes. I just need more grims, please. Oh, here we go. Here's a few. Savory, so it reminds me of Dale during the Battle of the Five Armies. Yeah, I need to brush up on some of my Hobbit stuff, because I feel like I'm missing so many, like, small things from The Hobbit. That'd be so cool to just admire from the movies, but I can't because I haven't watched it in so long, so I don't know what I want to admire, you know? Alright, Drake eggs getting smashed. You done. Well, there's stuff up. I'm gonna ride outward a bit. Oh, my nose is so itchy. Ooh, I don't know how I did not aggro that Drake too. Alright, well I got one thing done. I got the Grims done. Has this been happening to you guys? Have you been having it that you get on a hobby horse, but for whatever reason the initial like well, I might have had a slow, but I feel like the initial like getting on the horse, I end up getting like regular hobby horse speed, and it makes me think it's a glitch, but there I might have been slowed and I just didn't realize it. Any unnatural ice per se? Reminds me of Withered Heath, the breeding place for dragons. Since there's so many dragons or drakes, yeah. It does remind me of Angmar, where the like North Downs Angmar area where those drakes are. It does give me those vibes. Ooh, there are eggs down there. Give me your eggs, please and thank you. Golden happens to you sometimes. Yeah, I've been noticing it a lot lately. And I thought maybe it was just me, but I guess not. I already got the Frost Grim. Just a regular cold Drake. Oh, aggroed him. Alright, I'm just gonna aggro 3 enemies, it'll be fine. Oh! Alright, good, good. What else is there? Still not a level 120. I'm upset by this. How dare we not be there at 120 right now, at this instance. Alright, one quest done. 370,000 XP to go. It's not too shabby. Just keep running up, I guess. I might call it like a shorter stream tonight. I want to get to 120, and then once we get that, I'll probably wrap. So, I don't know, maybe like a 2.5, 3 hour stream. Hopefully I don't freeze in the stream. Yeah, I'm tired, and I have some shorts I need to catch up on editing. And I have to be up early again tomorrow. Ay, ay, ay. I'm tired of waking up early, man. Too much work, just too much work to do. Soil for days. All right. Oh, okay, so there's 2 unnatural ice sculptures here. Oh, almost ran into a forest grim. It's fine. A frost grim. I said a forest grim. Whoops. We're not in the forest anymore. That was so North Mirkwood ago. Okay, sick. There's a lot of unnatural ice fixtures now. Please don't attack me, please. No, 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 no. Come here, everybody. Just round them up and slaughter them down. They just make it seem so easy. Well, also, we're not in heroic landscape difficulty +2, which also does a major difference. So used to playing on a landscape difficulty anymore. Just so crazy, because I was just so not interested in landscape difficulty when they announced it. And now here I am, little landscape difficulty maxer. Alright, I think it's just this ice, and then after that we're running back south. Ooh, 11,000 XP for that 1 kill. That's sweet. Alright, yep. I guess we could go over here. Corby, how's it going? Corby hitting me with a weird hydrate. Give me 1 sec. Oh. Come here, everybody. Get your booties over here. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Hey, going good. Just chilling with Grimbo. Heck yeah. He's on your shoulder vibing. Aw. Well, thanks for the weird hydrate, Corby. Ugh, water. Ugh. Yeah, I'm glad to hear. He's purring. Aw. I'm jealous. I wish my cat would lay with me. How do you make your cat love you? Corby, you should teach a class on that. How to make your cat love you 101. That's what I need. Savory said, I never really used to like write in the files and spiders chapter in the Hobbit book because it dragged. Now after a billion rereads, I absolutely real. You love it? It's me with Moria. I never used to like it, and then now that I've done it so much, I'm like, oh, I love Moria. It's just so funny how it works. Get lucky, to be honest. Grandpa was like, I shall be too attached, and I said, can you tone it down a little? He said no. Yeah, my cat's like, get away from me. Honestly, my cat has resorted back to sleeping with me. At night she'll sleep at the end of the bed, which is like the closest she's ever been to me for such a prolonged period of time. So I'm like, oh, I'm so lucky. That's her way of cuddling in my eyes. If she's at the foot of my bed, she's cuddling me. I always feel so bad though, because I'm so not used to her being there that I'll accidentally kick her in the morning when I wake up, because I'll like move my feet and stuff, and then she's like, she wakes up and she just gives me a look like, this is why I don't sleep with you. I want to get nudged in the morning. Morning's like her prime sleep time. She's such a cat. Goose, you said cats do exactly the opposite of what you want them to do. Exactly. Which is why I was never really a cat person. Why did I get a cat? You know, who knows at this point. I don't make sense. I just do what I do, okay? And now I'm stuck with her until she turns 18 and moves out on her own. Gosh, Muriel. I think Muriel's gonna be 6 in May. I think she's gonna be 6, guys. They grow up so fast. She's so young. She my baby. She can't grow up. Oh man, I want flying. No, I don't want a horse. I want a hobby horse. Cats have a sensor where they can tell what you want. Yeah. Dude, Muriel, okay, cause like my granny and my mom, they'll like call her name and she'll not respond. And they're like, I don't think your cat knows her name, Aubrey. I'm like, no, trust me, she does. She does. Because literally, I could say Muriel's name when I have food, like in my hand. Like Muriel, and she'll be like, and then she'll be there, like right next to me. No worries. I try to call Muriel when I need her to, like, you know, come inside my room before I start streaming. She totally ignores me. And it's like, it's just not, like, she won't even look in my direction or anything, so that's why people are like, does she know her name? I'm like, no, trust me, she does. She's just purposely ignoring me. And that's just how she does it. She's that good at ignoring me. So, yeah. But yeah, and then when she's in trouble and I say her name, bro, she goes darting. She's like, no! She knows I'm gonna put her in her carrier. She's going out in timeout. She doesn't like timeout. She darts. So she knows her name. Wait till they hit 45. Ginger! Don't make me think about that. Momentum, what's her fur color? She's an orange kitty, which apparently people say is like kind of rare. An orange female. Which when I got her, honestly the reason why I got my cat was because, okay, she's sleeping so I can say this, it was because she was free. She was at the Humane Society for I think close to 2 months, and she was one of the longest cats that they'd ever had at the Humane Society for that long. And so in order to get her adopted, they were waiving her fee. It was her and this other cat named Princess Leia. And I was more interested in looking at getting Princess Leia, but they said Princess Leia had already gotten a home. I was like, dang. So I got stuck with Muriel. I didn't get stuck with her, okay? I could have just said no. I don't want to have her, you know? But I chose to. 120! Let's go! My golly, I feel like we've accomplished, like, the whole world. We've accomplished so much. Now to go speak with Durin. I'm so lucky the cat design to relax somewhere in the same area code with me. Aww. Look at you, Gadget. Saber, I love how Bilbo is just casually messing with the spiders, insulting them, being an overall nuisance. I love his trash talk. Bilbo always trash talking, man. Name a time where he doesn't trash talk. Always got something to say, that Bilbo. Oh, where's Durin? Oh, there he is. It's like, where could he be?
Behold, the anvil of Winter's
My
teeth.
golly. Wait, I have to get Drake teeth? Bro, I was just grabbing Drake's. Ugh. Goose, you say I'm a cat person, but the last one died a few months ago. Aw, so no more cats. Aw, I'm sorry. That sucks. I think that once Muriel inevitably continues on, I don't think I'll have any other pets. Cause like, I don't know, it's just a lot. I'm good. I really want a dog, but Honestly, I don't think I'm gonna get a dog till way later in my life, because I don't know, like, if I'm gonna be home all the time. Like, I don't know what I'm doing in my future, so... And I don't want to, you know, be gone all the time and have a fur animal that wants to cling to me, you know? Now Grimbo's eating my toes like a monster. Dude, Muriel likes to swat at my feet, yo. She's like, get away. Goosey said I'm in an age where I risk it outliving me, which would be cruel. My granny, okay. She got a cat, yo. Oh my gosh, this she literally, okay, so she had a cat before. It was my childhood. It wasn't my childhood cat, it was hers, but it was our childhood cat. Like, I had this cat forever. Well, we all did, but it was technically my granny's, but like, you know, I lived with this cat forever. She gave it away to one of her friends about, I would say about 7 years ago. 7, 8, 9 years ago. It's been a long time. And the reason why was because she said she couldn't keep up with taking care of him and stuff because she had gotten older. Yeah. Well, my granny now has another cat who's quite young. And she's always telling me, she's like, yeah, I'm gonna leave him with you. And I'm like, I can't have another cat, yo. Like, So that's what you do. That's what you do, Goose. If you want another cat, you're worried about it outliving you for whatever reasons, just push the responsibility on someone else. Well, man, you said orange equals naughty ones. Yeah, apparently. It's what I'm learning anyway. Muriel is a baddie.
The anvil of Winterstiff.
Hey, Aurora, how's it going? Hello, hello. Saber, I used to have a phobia of cats. Getting my first cat was the best thing in my life. I am honestly, I don't have a phobia, but I don't really have the best impression of cats. Every cat that we've ever owned, besides that childhood cat I was just explaining, every cat I've ever owned, they either peed all over the place, they would, like, scratch me all the time, and some would bite me even. Like, I like, it's so funny because I don't like that, and that honestly makes me so stressed with cats. Dogs, like, I've had maybe a couple of occurrences where a dog would bite me, but it's always out of fear, and so I know it, so it's, I almost understand it more. But with the cats, it's like I could be playing with them and the next minute they're trying to, like, freaking scratch my eyes out. Like, bro, chill. So yeah, but it's so funny because I was like, I don't want a cat like that. I want a cat that's gonna be cuddly. And literally Muriel's the exact opposite. She likes to swat at me, she likes to scratch at me, she likes to bite at me. But I don't know why, it's just different. With her, it's like, it's okay. Like, it's not okay, like, in the fact that she's gonna bite me and stuff, but like, with her, it's like, if she bites me, like, it's okay because, like, I can put her in timeout. But with all these other cats that would always be aggressive with me, as always other people's cats, I couldn't do anything. So then I would always want to, like, not be around these cats and give me a bad vibe about cats. But different, I guess, when it's your cat and you're like, you're going on timeout. I guess that's how people feel about kids when they see kids who are rowdy and stuff, and they're just like, their parents, you know. But then when it's your kid being rowdy, you're like, oh well. Let me tell them now. Savory said if Sackville Baggins says, then he is hightailing it out there. He's going to blast one verbal dagger at them because he can. Heck yeah. Aurora, you said pretty chill today. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'm alright. I'm quite tired, so I'm gonna have a shorter stream today probably. But Goose, if a cat bites or scratches, it is trying to tell you something. You need to stop talking about cats. What? Aw. Most of the time it would be like playing. Like, it would be like playing out of control, which Muriel can do too. Like, if I pet her for too long, And she's like purring and loving it, that she'll start like, she has love bites, which they did tell me she does, which I recognize what's a love bite to her, but then she'll bite, and I'm like, girl, stop. But I think that's her way of being like, stop, you know, like, stop petting me. You're overwhelming. Steve, you say no playing. Apparently. Yeah, poor Muriel, she doesn't play much. She plays with her little tail, run around chasing her own tail, and I've got her so many toys, but she doesn't like playing with them, man. Alright, how many dwarves have looked upon its smooth surface and questioned the reflection that gazed back, asking of themselves what their futures were to be? Did they believe the answers in the hearts? Longbeards have come here in search of treasure or knowledge, and it's said that more than one okay, now I completely just went out the window how to say this. Zaruka King perished on the heath while seeking the citadel. I can't remember their names. My teachers would be ashamed and disappointed. For whatever their names have been, I do remember their fates. I'm trying to read here! Thank you!
Behold, the anvil of Winterstith!
Oh my. One of the kings sought the remains of the lost forebeard and the way to the citadel while digging beneath the anvil. His dwarves accidentally caused a great collapse. The glacier was split in twain and hundreds of cold drakes awoke within and boiled from the crack in the ice. The few Zaruka that survived the initial attack fled to Steel Keep, and the rest of the dwarves were slain. My teacher said it was dwarf-made fire that eventually melted the ice, sealing most of the cold drakes within again, but I heard from somewhere it was one or another the wizard that closed the crack and mended the anvil. I wonder which is true. Now that I look upon it for myself, I find its beauty impossible to describe, but that beauty is matched by a terrible feeling of watchfulness. Let us not forget the horrors that slept beneath its shimmering surface. Take care not to disturb them. Instead, let us put the anvil to our backs and collect a number of trophies from the withered heath and elsewhere. I love how he went through that whole history lesson with me just to basically tell me, let's get trophies of drake teeth and worm hides. Thanks. What a man Durin is. What a guy, what a guy. Oh, my game is like going cray-cray. Goose, she's telling you she had enough? Yeah, apparently. She's like, stop it. I'm too overwhelmed with love. I can't handle it. My Percy boy was a right old brawler. His mom was very feral and he was the last kid, so he grew up a fighter. That's Muriel. Muriel grew up on the streets. She's a fighter, alright. Could be very loving and could turn into a brawl with me. He loved fighting other cats. He'd always win. That's how Muriel is. She's way too aggressive with other animals. She will fight them, and she will win. I remember one time me, my dad, and my uncle were in the garden having a chat, and we see a pure black cat on the roof, and then Shedper saw it. He raced up the fence, hissed, yelled, and smacked that cat in the face, chased into the neighbor's garden. That sounds like Muriel, dude, because my granny's cat, he does not like Muriel, so he'll start running. He'll start darting to the bedroom. He's like, get me out of here, you know, this is my safe space. He will start running. Soon as he does, Muriel is just 2 times faster, and she'll literally jump on his back, like straight up to stop him. It's almost like a chase. It's a chase scene. It's like the coppers are like trying to stop someone, like, and Muriel's the cop and Danny's the one running. My granny's cat's name's Danny. So yeah, it's so freaking funny. But she gets really aggressive. Like, she'll start biting his neck and stuff, which is really, really bad. So, oh. I got one Drake messed up, I guess. But yeah, she just, I think that's her way of trying to play, but she takes it to, like, an aggressive standpoint, which I don't understand. but whatever, I guess. Oh. But yeah, Muriel does that. She likes to chase things around. Like there was gosh, like any animal that was outside of the window, like Muriel's like, I want it now, and she'll just start going crazy at the window trying to like punch it. She's a feisty kitty. John, yeah, girl, bite it. Yo, listen. Savory, you said my current cat Poppy, she's a stroppy little cow, but she's got so much character that she's adorable. Aw. Yeah, Muriel has character, that's for sure. I will say, that's why I like Muriel. She's got a personality. That's all I could ask for, I guess. And a kitty cat. Or else she'd be boring. And honestly, it's not always the best on the other side. Like Corby, for instance, with Grim and stuff, you know, his cat kind of sounds like my granny's cat. My granny's cat is such a cuddle bug. Like, he will be like, you must cuddle me, and then my granny's like, you're choking me, because he'll like put his whole weight on her neck cuddling her. She's like, you're choking me, get off me, and he's like, no, and then she'll move him, and then he'll just plop right back, and it's just so hilarious. Like, I took a nap with her cat once, and he was so freaking cute, but my golly, he was just so in my face. I was like, bro, I'm trying to breathe, please. I know you're trying to cuddle me, but like, you're suffocating me. And then he just doesn't want to move, because he's like, no, you must suffocate on my affection. John, you say cats suck? Suck it, I mean, they're okay. They're something. They don't put up with a lot of crap. I can respect that. Haven't met a cat that puts up with a lot of crap anyway. I'm gonna turn in these quests and I'll probably wrap up stream for today. I'm very tired. I feel like it hit me. I feel like I got quieter even. I'm like, eh. I think we're at a decent stopping point. Like, it feels like we're getting closer to Gundabad anyway. If we're not technically already started in Gundabad. I don't know. Ooh, I don't know. Yeah, are we ever gonna get to the Vales? Oh, Gundabad's way out there. Wow, I didn't realize how far it was. Yeah, we're making our way through to Gundabad. Yeah, are we ever gonna get to like the Bjorning stuff? Like the Vales and stuff over here? We haven't made it over here yet. It looked to be a little bit like 122 or so, but time for bed. See you there, honestly. Yeah, what? Huh? I'm just gonna leave you with that, huh, John Smith? Goose, okay then, goodbye. Well, wait, we still got some time, yo. You don't have to leave immediately. Steve said, I seem to come in for all the tired streams. It's okay, Steve, you know? Be like that. It's okay. It's okay. You know, you were here. Wait, Steve, were you here for the 8-hour on Saturday? That one was a hopping stream. I was a little tired in the beginning, but other than that, I feel like it was more hype times. Okay, I'm gonna take the entrances not this way. I'm sure I stopped in. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you did too. That was just Saturday, you know? Yesterday I wasn't too tired. But yeah. John, you said what class do you play? Rune-Keeper. The best class ever. I wish I had 2 points. I wish. I guess I'll set my milestone here. Boop. Ba-doom. I have my my mom down for vacation. My oldest son is here for his 19th birthday. Oh, sweet. Well, that's cool. Happy birthday to your son.
We are not strangers here. Not truly.
Oh, I get rewards for modes. Okay.
We are Jeruka.
There's a wizard in the woods.
We look after.
Okay. Why does Durin have a quest that I cannot access? Makes me bum. Let's...
You there?
We tell tales of those who sent to the withered heath to seek the citadel and the four bears' remains. Many did there. The glacier known as the Anvil split open, and dragons poured out. These are relics that should be remembered and praised. I will ensure they are studied and proudly displayed once it's reclaimed, and you have done a good service. Saber, you said it's 12:47, and I always love giving up the time that don't use to sleep to join Oz. See, listen, this is why I have to end stream now, okay? Because you need some sleep, man. You need some sleep, Saber. Stevie said my other son turns 18 in 11 days. Aww. They're growing up. They're growing up, man. Where the heck is Durin? Oh, I have to go back out to the Anvil to talk to him. Oh my golly, what a guy. Making me work double time to go speak with him. Alrighty, woo-wee. Oh. I hit print screen instead of F12, my bad. Try to take screenshots or something. Oh man. Alrighty. Well, we're gonna wrap up here the Rune-Keeper journey. Short stream, but I will be back tomorrow at 1 PM EST for some more. Everybody is on, of course. Questing Dad just started. Did he ever wear his kilt? I don't know if anybody's there, but we're gonna go raid Questing Dad because it's been a second. I do need to know if he wore his kilt at some point or not. Make sure you copy and paste the raid message and the sub raid message if you are subbed. Like I said, I'll be back tomorrow at 1 PM EST. I'll probably be a little bit more awake. Rory said, hope you get some rest. Thanks. Yeah, you too. Have a great night, Gadget. Enjoy. All right, let's go raid Questing Dad. Yeah, have a good night, Stunning Steve. Yeah, thank you guys for being here. Tomorrow I'll be live 1 PM EST. Have a good night, Saver. Get you some sleep. Wednesday I will not be streaming. Thursday we're playing the new Battlefront Classics now. And then on Friday we're gonna start Springfest. So I'm gonna be late starting Springfest this year. But let me know how it is. I really want to do some keg races, man. I'm so excited for that stuff. So yeah, so I hope y'all have a good night. Thank you so much for the follows, the viddies, the chit chats, subs, all of that. Really appreciate it. Yeah, I'm gonna be editing probably right now, so hopefully I'll have a new YouTube video coming out. I'm hoping to get one out this week, but we'll see. Lord Dieter, dude, have a good night. Yeah, Goldwyn, have a good night. Yeah, you stay safe too. Thank you. All right, y'all, let's go raid Questing Dad. See y'all. Stay weird, weirdos. See you tomorrow. Bye, y'all. Have a good night. GG's. Good night. Bye-bye. Thank you. Thank you. Have a good night.